Have you seen Emily's puppy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So cute.
You're talking about a real four-legged thing, right? It's not a euphemism for something?
Anyone using puppy as a euphemism for something, or is Boyer just rolling out comedy?
Hey, take those puppies out of the shirt, baby.
Ah, gotcha. I did not see one of Emily's puppies. I saw her actual baby dog. Gotcha. I stand corrected, Chris Boyer. Thank you very much.
Little cutie.
Clarification. What's that?
Little cutie.
Yeah. So is the dog. So she's got her puppy, which she has named Koa. Koa. Now, what are you getting all drippy about that for?
I don't know, because she told me what it actually means.
Yeah, it's Hawaiian for wood. What does that mean?
What?
What's that all about?
I think Hula named it.
What is she doing with that dog?
Why?
I was under the impression Koa meant warrior, and I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool, but Keikoa is warrior, and Koa is just wood. So, hey, you want to hold my wood? Cool. Whatever. It's still cute. I like
Now,
the
is
name.
this Beulah's way of having fun with girls? He's out at the beach, and, hey, want to hold my puppy? And then so some, obviously a girl's going to do it, and he said, hey, you're holding my wood. Is that what that's all about?
It'll probably happen.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That'll never work.
Puppy
So
abuse.
excited for it to be a chick magnet.
I was playing with Emily had her puppy here at the station yesterday. I was getting ready to leave, and I went in and I started playing with her dog, who is the laziest narcoleptic dog
Well, it's a puppy.
you've ever seen in your. Well, I've had puppies in my life, and they run around and they want to play and they want to chase. And this dog all does is just it's comatose all the time. It's
Perfect.
the Anna Nicole Smith of puppies. I swear, at one point, the puppy, I just barely picked up its head, looked up at me, and said,
Like my body. I'm stuck some deep.
so. I'm playing with it, and it can barely just stay awake.
Keep
and I
its
said,
little head up.
What would happens if I stand it up on the ground? I put it on the floor, and I was just standing there, and then it just collapsed. Right where it was. Didn't go to its bed, didn't go to anything comfortable or anything.
Good as any.
So it's pretty cute that way. So I had her take a picture of me holding her puppy and then emailed to my home.
Cute.
Because I want to show Allie, because Allie is over the top when it comes to animals.
She loves the
She
animals.
is deeply into animals, and sometimes that's good and sometimes it's not so good. And I said, because we always give Allie a hard time. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's the cutest dog you've ever seen, or if it's a dog that is smeared in its own waste. She'll go, oh, every single. And we kind of make fun of her. What?
Well, I think that's cute.
She ought to be used to it by now.
It's old. It's real old, and so we make fun of her for it. We've broken her of a couple of bad habits, and this is one that we're working on still, because I'm seriously, some dogs are ugly.
Yeah.
Puppies, it's hard for a puppy to be ugly,
Yeah.
but some dogs are ugly.
Yeah.
And I look at that puppy of Emily's, I'm like, man, you know what? Science needs to work on a shot, a vaccine, something like that will just stop them right there.
Freeze them at puppyhood.
Stunt their growth. And if you could do that, if Pfizer could do that,
Oh, genius.
they'd be instant trillionaires. Mm-hmm. Because there is something about a puppy that is just, it's very difficult for a puppy to not be
Cute.
stop your world adorable.
You got to stop.
Adorable.
Yes.
Makes me want to talk baby talk.
Way more than a kitten. Puppies are just way more cute than kittens.
Because even as kittens, they're like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, not
You're just
to me.
secondary in my world.
Puppies rule over kittens. They just really do.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got this picture, and I call Allie into my office, and I say, do you want to see Emily's puppy? And she goes, what do you mean by that? Like one of her boobs or like her baby
I
dog?
thought she probably would, your 9-year-old.
And I said, no, this is her baby dog.
She didn't say that.
She did. Yeah, she did.
David.
She did. She goes, what? She whip out
Daddy.
one of her cans or something, Dad? I said, yeah, she did. You want to see?
Come on, we know she said jugs.
So I said, I'm going to show you the picture, but you can't make any noise. All right?
Oh, no.
You can't go. All right? And she's like, oh, come on. She did not like the conditions.
Yeah.
And
I
Nicole is
blame her.
listening to this from out in the other room. I hear her start laughing. And so I click on the picture, and Allie kind of like spasms for a second,
She wants to do it.
and then goes, and then she goes, oh,
Yay!
I mean,
You couldn't help it.
bombed, absolutely bombed.
Good girl.
She didn't like muffle it or anything. She howled like a coyote.
It's just an impulse. She can't control
She
it.
can't, and I thought it was interesting, and I felt like Nunga Nunga knew.
Yes, see?
You know how you do this with your animals, like you'll balance a cookie on their nose. Don't you move.
Right.
Don't you move. Well, I don't have a dog right now, so I have to balance a cookie on Allie.
You didn't nunga noo her, did you?
I felt like I was Nunga Nunga Nooing her because
That's
I was
how
like,
it starts.
you know, it's like balancing a cookie on your dog's nose. I was like, all right, now, Allie, you can't say anything when you see this. You can't do.
Right.
She couldn't help herself.
That's so cute.
She'd bomb out with the cookie trick.
Yeah, she
You know,
would.
put it on your nose.
Go
She'd
for
be
the cookie.
snapping it right
Yeah.
off. She wouldn't wait
Yeah.
for permission. Have you done that with your dog, Jet Boy?
Jack doesn't cotton to that. Now he'll sit there and he'll wait, and I'll put the
How
food
do you know?
down.
Have you tried it? Was the question.
I don't think I have.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen it done. It's a great trick.
Yeah.
I don't think Jack has the nose bridge to do it. I don't think the slope of his head is steep enough. I think it might just slide right back.
Yeah. You have to find specially shaped cookies
Yeah, exactly.
for your dog's nose bridge size.
Lucy gets food on her head and can't figure out how to get it. She knows it's there.
Now I'll tell you what is a great trick.
Yeah.
Next time you're making spaghetti,
You've told me this, and it's great
you take
fun.
just take one loose strand of spaghetti because it's kind of it's kind of sticky, gluey.
It's tacky, yeah.
Yeah, it's tacky, exactly. You whip that right on the back of a dog, it freaks out.
They know it's there.
There's
and they,
food on me.
Yeah, I must
can't get it.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's 10 minutes of fun that you can't
It's
buy
great.
anywhere else.
Yeah, they should pay-per-view that because it's just so great.
Yeah. Spaghetti on a dog's back. Call me in 10 minutes. Make a drink, sit back, enjoy the day.
That's what we do with food on Lucy's head because her tongue is long enough and her nose is smashed in enough that she can almost get it.
God, I got a hair on me somewhere and
Oh,
I
I
can't
hate
find
that.
it.
I hate that.
Oh, in your face.
Nah, it's all over me. I
Oh.
keep feeling it like every 10 minutes. There's some real long hair on me somewhere.
Dog put it on you.
The puppy.
Got your back.
It's been hugging an Afghan hound.
So, Emily, can we see your puppies? Would you get them right out for us, please?
Sure.
Get a picture of that. Put it up on the website.
Cute puppy. Thank you.
We'll talk Chainsaw Sports after this brief timeout. 101 KGB and Q103. Here with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. Go ball.
This is the DSC at night.
1015.
KGB 1015 KGB.
New radio stations with CD quality music and no subscriptions are available now. Discover HD Radio at Circuit City, featuring the JVC HD car radio and the Receptor radio from Boston Acoustics for your home or office. Hear HD Radio at Circuit City. HD Radio, discover it.
It's so true. Mossy makes it happen just for you. Mossy Toyota makes it happen for you. It's so true. Mossy makes it happen just for you. Mossy makes it happen. Dreams come true. Mossy Toyota makes it happen for you.
Don't wait. Come to Mossy Toyota on Mission Bay Drive in Pacific Beach.
On the Border presents The Sound Bite. Introducing two new tantalizing experiences, the Carne Asada Steak Tacos and Buffalo Chicken Tacos. The Carne Asada Steak Tacos are overstuffed with mouth-watering steak that's a cut above, Monterey Jack and extremely cheddar cheese, crispy onion strings, and a taste bud-kicking jalapeno ranch dressing. Or the Buffalo Chicken Tacos, tender chicken grilled to perfection, a spicy buffalo sauce so bold it bites you back, crispy onion strings, jalapeno ranch dressing, and tangy bits of blue cheese. Both can barely be contained by their warm grilled flatbread tortillas. They're so big and bold, you'll need both hands. And they taste? Yeah, just like that. The outrageously original carne asada steak tacos and buffalo chicken tacos. Hurry to On the Border and taste them for yourself.
On the Border Mexican Grill and Cantina in Mission Valley across from Nordstrom's Rack. Mira Mesa just off the 15. El Cajon next to Parkway Plaza. And Escondida's North County Fair across from J.C. Penney.
Come on, defense, you gotta rise up like yeast. These muffins are just a bunch of inverted sugar. Flatten them like a dough press, yeah!
Small business owners have a hard time separating their business from their life. Well, now they don't have to. At Union Bank of California, we can simplify your business and personal banking in one convenient place, so you'll have more time to do what you love, like building your business or being in the stands on Sunday. Union Bank gives small business owners big savings with special perks for business and personal banking. To find out more, visit your nearby Union Bank branch or unionbank.com/business plus. Business plus personal equals a smarter way to bank. Union Bank. Invest in you.
Member FDIC. Special limited time offers expire April 30th, 2007.
Songs on demand now at 101kgb.com.
Furnished by Mattress Discounter.
Don't risk an important presentation by letting just anyone print it. Trust Office Depot for guaranteed on-time, high-quality documents. Now, get a coupon for $5 off a $10 purchase of full-service black and white or color copies. Office Depot can print and copy almost anything and ship it almost anywhere. Let Office Depot lend you a hand.
Whoa, Office Depot.
See store for detail.
DSC at night. DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
This is 101 KGB and Q103, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. You know how we do this segment called Ask Boyer? Mm-hmm. Particularly if you have questions about interpersonal relationships or raising children.
Sure.
And we have Boyer answer the question. And what's the reason we have Boyer answer the question?
I'm the expert.
Amusement.
Why are you the expert?
Because he doesn't know squat.
I am not biased by having children or being in a relationship.
I'm wondering why you haven't cured cancer yet. You know, you're not biased, but, you know, with, you aren't burdened with a degree in science. Therefore, you're not biased. You don't have an opinion one way or the other what won't work and what will work. That's truly Boyer's real opinion.
Well, I'm working
He thinks
on it.
he's brilliant on the subject of raising children because he's never had any. Now, if that doesn't make sense to you, that's exactly why we have Boyer answer these questions, because it's just insane when he answers them.
Well,
I think it was just a point. I don't want to get into a whole thing on it.
Okay.
I think we ought to have...
Don't help me is what he was saying.
I think we ought to have an etiquette segment of the show.
Oh, yeah.
And have Abramowitz answer that.
Yes.
And I can tell you why.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'll just give you one example.
Go ahead.
On why Abramowitz is our very own Emily Post.
Uh-huh.
Abramowitz's roommate, Kim, did something that I can't even understand because it's so...
She's just a good person.
Giving and good.
I know. We'll never get it.
She dropped everything and went to help orphans in Africa for a month.
Holy cow.
Yeah, exactly.
She went to Uganda.
Yeah, she's trying to end like world hunger or AIDS or, famine or disease or any of the fun things that they have going on there. She just got back.
And they still have the disease.
And apparently she didn't do a very good job.
Loser.
And
But she had put out a list, saying, here's what I'm doing. And if you can help, here are things that are needed, toiletries and detergents and soaps and medicines. And of course, I'm lazy, and I just said, "Can I just give you a check?"
yeah, and of course I'm an ass. I didn't do anything.
Well, whatever.
And so Abramowitz comes in today, and he has this gift from his roommate that he's giving to Shelley. And this is a little something from Kim to Shelley.
And a sweet thank you note.
Because she and Mike had donated to her cause.
Nice.
And Shelley takes it out, and Abramowitz goes, "You know what she spent on that? $2.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. He goes, "You know what she spent on that? $2. That cost $2.
Yeah.
That's all that cost." I'm like, "What are you doing?" No, that's not what I mean. I just mean stuff's really cheap over there.
Where she came from, it was a per capita income. So
Absolutely.
basically, it's an annual salary. That's very generous.
It is, and it's a handmade basket. I collect
Nice.
baskets. It's lovely.
It's beautiful.
It is.
It's a very thoughtful
And
gift.
now I have more information on it than I ever wanted.
Right, of course.
But that's where Bromo came in. And,
$2.
That was lovely. Yeah. But over there, it's like, it's like dog years. Over there, $2 is like
You know that bottle of wine they give you for Christmas?
$4.
It costs $4.
Did he say that?
Well, no, but I knew that because
He made such a fuss.
yeah, he
Over
called
being
me
so
at lunch. Yeah, he called me at lunch. We were off for vacation for 2 weeks.
I'm watching this
Christmas
happen
break.
during commercials. He walks in and goes, "Here, this is from Ken. Da 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 da. Hey, you know what that cost? Cost $2.
How nice.
What are you doing? And it's not even his present.
I know.
It's your present. You want to go,
Then
look
you
at this
can,
great thing, and I
right.
only spent $2 on it.
Right. But he just throws her under the bus.
He price tagged someone else's present.
I know.
And
He
now
ruined
he's and now he's going to follow that up with, "That's not what I meant."
Right.
Which is, I think, every other sentence
I
that
didn't
he
mean that
uses.
crud.
And it
Right.
is, I didn't mean it. That's not what I meant.
Say what you mean, damn it.
He destroyed it for both the giver and the receiver. Nice.
With one swift ping.
Yes.
I wasn't even thinking about price. I was thinking, hey, nice,
Right.
Now that's all.
artisans in Africa.
So clearly, Abramowitz is our Emily Post.
Yes.
The etiquette, the Mr. Manners of the show.
Yes.
Love that. So if you have an etiquette question, why don't you call us right now, 888-570-1015.
Excellent.
And we'll have Abramowitz give you the de facto answer. Sometimes it's hard to figure out, how much do I tip?
This is a public service.
Who do I tip?
Right.
What's the proper gift for certain occasions? What do you do when Emily whips her puppy out? All these things.
Yeah.
You don't have to show me that crud.
Yes. I'll give you beads.
anyway.
Yeah. She was giving bees that dog yesterday. I'm like, no, that's a different puppy. You don't understand.
How to destroy a conversation with the fewest amount of words.
Etiquette questions being answered for you. Coming up next here, 888-570-1015 with our own Mr. Manners.
Yes.
Crud. All right. Let's do sports with the chainsaw now here on KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you very much, Dave Rickard, Shelley Dunn, Chris Boyer, Ruth 66. Hello again, everybody. In the sports world, we are just 3 weeks away from opening day in Major League Baseball as the Padres debut in San Francisco Tuesday, April 3rd. The home opener is Friday, April 6th against Colorado at Petco. And speaking of those San Francisco Giants, Barry Bonds says he and his creaky knees feel way better than they did last year, during which he hit 26 home runs last year. And with 734 career taters now, Bonds needs but 22 to surpass Hank Aaron's all-time record of 755. Now, Barry Bonds and I have been very good friends for many, many years now. And yesterday I had the chance to sit down and chat with my friend, the superstar.
Barry, it's always such a pleasure to be with you. You're such a delight. Over the last several years, your hat size has increased, your chest has ballooned, your feet have extended, your ego gigantic, all because of your gluttony with steroids and HGH. Conversely, have your gonads shrunk to the size of dipping dots?
Is that what? Is that a baseball question?
Dipping
Is that
dots.
a baseball question? That's not a baseball question last time I checked. Baseball?
Uh-huh. Interesting. Barry, good luck this season.
My one-on-one conversation with Barry Bonds. Hope you enjoyed it.
I love Dippin' Dots.
No.
Oh, they're good.
I want some right now.
Me too, chocolate mint.
Good news for the San Diego State Aztecs men's basketball team. Their first-round game in the NIT, National Invitational Tournament, will be televised on Channel 4 tomorrow night. Yes, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. versus Missouri State. The 21-10 Aztecs may not be dancing with the stars in the big dance, oh my. I know.
To say that for.
But the NIT can be a wonderful consolation. As a graduate of Fresno State University, where I minored in barber, I can tell you firsthand how disappointed the Bulldogs were when they failed to earn a spot in March Madness back in 1983, and how excited they became when they advanced to the final of the NIT, on the way defeating Oregon State, Michigan State, Wake Forest, and then the final against DePaul in Madison Square Garden, in which the Bulldogs won, and Fresno exploded in joy. NIT champions. I got so swept up I gave free haircuts to all the players. So let's just hope the Aztecs can do the same thing my Bulldogs did in 1983, back in the days when Def Leppard was the hot new band, and Ronald Reagan was president of these United States.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile,
Not already.
I'm so excited. Meanwhile, in the National
From the early days of our administration, Nancy has been using marijuana on a daily basis.
All right.
Nancy?
Thank you. For 5 years, I've been traveling across the country, and one of the most hopeful signs I've seen is this new drug, crack.
Nancy's personal crusade to expand the use of smokable cocaine, otherwise known as crack, should become our national crusade.
I was asked by a group of children what to do if they were offered drugs. Say yes, I answered.
Drugs are the mightiest force for good that we know.
Say yes to drugs, to the point of making others uncomfortable.
And drug abuse is not a crime.
Drugs help us create love and hope and trust and confidence. And cocaine makes me happy.
You can help others by providing cocaine and excessive alcohol.
It's up to us with a cocaine habit.
Tonight, I can report to you that Vice President Bush smokes marijuana regularly. And there's one more thing. Nancy and I are hooked on heroin.
Was once strung out on several drugs.
Here in the White House, drugs are a constant temptation.
To young people watching or listening. Every time a drug goes into a child, it's exciting and stimulating and rewarding. Don't cheat yourselves out of this promise. Say yes to drugs anytime, any place.
Yeah, baby.
Basketball Association.
I love that.
John Amici, the former NBA player who announced that he is gay, has landed an endorsement deal with Headblade, the popular circumcision head shaving razor. The tagline is, with Headblade, all my hair comes out, just like me.
I was nervous. I had fears of him being around women and
his mother.
Maybe being gay.
Maybe. In other sports, David.
Hear about Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Barry Bonds might be hanging out with Sly.
No.
Sylvester Stallone caught and charged bringing vials of human growth hormone into Australia.
Oh.
It's restricted there. Sly is 60, the Rocky and Rambo star. His entourage stopped at Sydney's airport and detained for several hours while customs officials searched bags and confiscated items. Items such as 48 vials of a human...
Enough.
That's just enough. 48 vials of the human growth hormone. I got to tell you, for guys like me who go out and snap their little skinny girl wrists on their Bowflex trying to do something to improve themselves, it makes me feel good when I see a guy like Sylvester Stallone and I realize, oh, okay, well, he's faking it. He's not doing it. He's not doing the real thing. Seriously. Because it can be frustrating sometimes. You see these guys are all cut and built and watch the NFL on Sunday. Oh, that's how you do it. Sylvester Stallone.
His face is all creepy, though.
It was widely speculated after Rocky 1, or just Rocky, when he was a little doughier. Once Rocky 2, 3 came, when he was just ultra cut, that he was on the juice at that time.
Wow. He is definitely on the juice because they caught him with 48 vials of human growth hormone.
Probably only going to be gone for a few days.
And so far, the Screen Actors Guild does not have a drug testing policy. It is 6:42 and 5 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015
KGB. Experience live streaming at 101kgb.com.
Think blue. Big blue, that is. March is Bosch month only at Tool Up. Get great deals on your favorite Bosch tools like hammers, cordless, blades, and much more. Free tools all month long while supplies last, but that's not all. Mark your calendars for March 30th because Bosch and Tool Up have teamed up for one huge event. Get a free job site radio with select purchases. Enjoy free lunch from 10:30 to 1:30, and don't miss out on spectacular savings with Bosch only at Tool Up. Look for the Gorilla off the 163 in Kearney Mesa. Tool Up, right prices on all the right products.
Hi, I'm John Olbrich, president of American Security Mortgage. If you're refinancing or purchasing a home, you need to call me. Take the guesswork out of working with an inexperienced loan officer that may not even be there when your loan closes. When you call us, you'll be working directly with me and my friendly and experienced staff. After hearing companies offer to pay for an appraisal or even all the closing costs, I wasn't sure whether I can guarantee the best home loan until I called them. Not only did I find that their rates and fees were higher, in some cases, I got completely different quotes from different loan officers from the same company. I am now so sure that I can offer you the best financing that I will give you $500 if you close a home loan from a radio advertised company with better terms locked on the same day in March. Check with other companies first, then give me a call at 619-533-7900 and find out why I've been published as one of America's top 200 mortgage brokers. 619-533-7900.
California Department of Real Estate Broker number 010-18996.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dick Vitale. And before you head to Hooters for all the basketball action this season, here are a few tips.
Beat the Defender in our Papa Shot tournament, Wednesdays at 7. You win, the machine is yours. Enter the bracket competition and win a free wing party.
Hooters is awesome, baby!
Do you want huge savings on a new mattress? Then come to Banner. Hi, this is Jeff from Banner Mattress. Our mix and match sale means saving hundreds. Plus, no money down and no interest for 2 years. Only at Banner.
I have been a vegetarian my whole life.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look.
Some guy offered me $50 to eat a buffalo wing, but I refused. I was like, I'm not putting my morality on the line for your $50.
Her Match.com username is Kumnandi, and you can email her right now. Go ahead. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. Visit the all-new Match.com for details.
It's the Family Expo that has everybody shouting, "Yeah, baby!" Presented by Shea Homes, caring since 1881. April 14th and 15th at Del Mar Fairgrounds. Get $5 off coupons at Good Neighbor Pharmacy and Henry's Farmers Market. Details at yeahbabyexpo.com.
101.5
KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night.
DSC at
That's
night.
101.5 KGB, baby.
All right, we're on 101 KGB and Q103. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. And now it's time for Mr. Manners.
Yay!
That's right. We do the segment with Boyer. We ask about relationships and child rearing. Just because it's funny to hear someone has no idea what he's talking about answer these questions. Similarly, we bring you now our very own Mr. Manners. Here's a gift, and guess what she spent on it? $2. That's all.
That's not what I meant, dude. That's not what I meant. Once again, that's not what I meant.
Yes, I agree. Once again.
Why don't you say what you mean?
What I mean? Yeah, how come you never do say what you mean?
You know, she spent a ton of money on presents and gifts out there.
And this one cost $2.
What I meant was that's how much they charged for it.
You might not want to tell people what other people are spending on presents, but who am I to talk to Mr. Manners?
Exactly.
You are the etiquette master.
I have a ton of manners. I was brought up very well by my parents.
But that's rude. It's just rude to say that.
You know what? First of all, the thought was there that when she bought the present, the thought was the first thing.
Well, Shelley knew that.
I knew that.
That's understood. We didn't need you to explain that, Mr. Manners.
So what am I supposed to say? Hey, this costs...
You're not supposed to say how much it costs.
I was only pointing out that the hard work that those people do out there in Africa, and that's all they charge for it.
Thank you very much.
Good grief.
Okay, Ruth. Yeah, you're something else yourself there, Ruth.
No, you are Mr. Manners. You are the be-all, end-all of etiquette. And we're going to field some questions for you right now. For example, what are the proper socks to wear on your hands for dinner? Dave.
Don't do that anymore. That was a long time ago.
What about borrowing underwear?
I've never done that, Ruth. He did it to me, Ruth.
Only in the family.
Right.
Right.
Stays in the family.
Got it.
It only happened once. And I
Son,
got him.
I got your panties on, son. I ain't got no panties on. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I love that song.
Ruth, you're the one that bumbles in here in the morning, doesn't even say hi. You're the one that doesn't say hi to anybody when you come in here. I I think that's rude as hell.
Oh, who's he talking
But
to?
she also doesn't tell us how
Talking to
much
you,
she
Ruth.
costs.
I can't hear somebody, Dave. There's somebody I can't hear.
Sorry,
dude.
I say good morning to you twice today.
You said good morning to who twice?
You're getting better at it, Ruth. But you used to come stumbling in. You wouldn't say hi to anybody.
Well, let's hear what the questions are from the audience here on Mr. Manners. Justin, you're first up. What's your question for Mr. Manners?
Well, when you're going into a restaurant and you finish your food, what do you ask for the waitress when you have some food left over?
What do you ask for?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you ask for the bill, sir.
Yeah.
And
But, if you have leftover food and you want to take some home?
Yeah, if you want to bring it home, you just say, hey, do you mind wrapping this up so I can get it out of here?
Not a doggy bag?
No, because that's for your stupid dog. If you don't have a dog, you just say, hey, do you mind...
Stupid dog?
Yeah, if you don't have a dog, just say, hey, could I have this to go, please?
I was sure you'd say a doggy bag.
I don't have a dog, sir. I have 2 cats.
No screaming.
right.
You want a kitty bag?
I'm going to have a cat bag. It's gay.
I'd like a cat bag, please. And I only spent $2 on that cat bag.
Are you going to bring your kitties in to have a play date with Emily's puppy?
I should, but they'd kick the crap out of the dog.
Yeah. All right, let's go with Dolores next here. Hi, Dolores. You're on KGB and Ask Mr. Manners.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My son is getting married in July, and I need to know, what does the mother of the groom wear?
Well, how old's your son?
29.
That's interesting that you want to know how old the son is. How does that help you formulate your answer, Mr. Manners?
Well, I'm just trying to get the mindset of this whole situation. You want to ask me what you should wear?
Yeah, the wedding is at La Valencia in La Jolla.
Oh, yeah, I know where that is. I've been there.
Fancy
It's
schmancy.
black tie, and I don't know what the etiquette is as far as the mother of the groom versus the mother of the bride.
Hang on, you've been to La Valencia?
My sister, her first wedding, she had a wedding dinner there.
Oh.
Is this his first wedding?
Yes.
Well, then you wear white, you know?
Oh.
You got to wear like some sort of white fancy gown.
Mr. Manners, a point of order here, if I may ask, and then far be it from me to question
Well, we can learn from this.
the etiquette of Mr. Manners, but being one who's somewhat involved in wedding etiquette right now, I thought it was only the bride who wore white.
Well, that's a long myth.
Really?
This is the guy's first wedding.
Well, what color are wedding dresses?
Because his mom obviously isn't a virgin. She got knocked up and had him.
Adopted, Boyer. The whole point is this is his first wedding. This is his first. He's breaking it in, man.
Mr. Manners, can I ask another question? I'm concerned with the length. I already picked out the color, and it's not white.
Oh, the dress.
Of the length?
Yeah, the length.
It's got to go past your kneecap.
Okay.
We all know you can't show off your knees.
Why?
I don't know. I'm seeing Dolores' legs. She's got some pretty good stems.
Hot.
Well, no offense to Dolores, but like I said, this is his first wedding. You got to wear white. You got to be, you can't show off too much leg. In fact, get it down to your shoes as much as possible. Like one of those moo-moo.
Moo-moo. Yes, the wedding moo-moo.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, thank you, Dolores. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The wedding moo-moo. Here is listener Matt. You're next here on Ask Mr. Manners. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Dave. How are you?
I'm very good. Say hi to Mr. Manners.
Mr. Manners, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Post-coital etiquette. Let's assume you have a one-night stand. Do you, A, spend the night and enjoy a cup of steamed milk in the morning with your paramour?
Then
or
that's
do you,
the bad.
B, wait until your partner nods off and exits stage left?
Excellent question.
A very simple answer to this question. You stay the night. You wake up when she's asleep. You make her breakfast, put it on a tray, come walking in, wake her up with a flower on the tray, and then thank her for the night before.
For a one-night stand.
Have her eat, and then take it away, and then graciously say goodbye and split. That's what any polite person would do.
What do you want to bet no one's ever done that in their life?
Ever.
Well, a one-night stand, you sneak the hell out of there.
Play the flower part.
Eat your arm off and get out.
Hey, Mr. Etiquette,
What?
How come you didn't address the part about waking up, the awful, unbearable shame, skulking away, barely speaking to each other? While searching desperately for some aspirin to quell your raging headache. None of that?
First of all, any of the one-night stands that I've had in the past have all been good. I've never had
for you.
And they let you sleep over?
Yeah, Ruth.
And then I make breakfast with a flour.
Let me sleep over.
Have you ever done the breakfast with the flour? Liar.
I didn't do a flour, but I did a bowl of cereal.
Nice.
Ooh, a little Wheaties and some stale half and half.
That's all she had, man. She had Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that's because she was 12.
Shut up, Boyer.
I can Captain Crunch right now.
Oh, God.
It was probably one of those those little single-serving boxes. He just ripped it open, poured the milk right into it, and gave her a plastic fork.
Slappy.
Eat 'em up.
That's all she had, man.
Here's some socks.
I improvised on what I had there.
All right, let's go with Kurt next here. Kurt, you have a question for Mr. Manners.
Yes, I do. Mr. Manners.
Yeah.
When you are at a $1,000 a plate dinner,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry, it is a black tie affair.
You know what a black tie affair is, Mr. Manners?
Of course I do.
What is a black tie affair, Mr. Manners?
Doesn't matter what you wear, but everybody has to wear a black tie.
Oh, my God.
I see. All right, very good. All right, very
So
good.
you just wear a black tie and Speedos? Is
That's
that
it.
what
You don't wear anything else.
you string there, Bromo?
Pardon me?
Anyway, Mr. Manners, you're
What?
at a black tie affair, $1,000 a plate. When is the proper time to have a sphincter hiccup?
Oh, with that, there is none.
Well, sometimes you gotta.
Well, if you don't have one, you're going to blow up.
That's right.
If you think you're going to have one, you politely get out of the table and go into the restroom.
But what if it's an SBD hiccup?
I'm okay with that.
Hey, don't raise your voice at me, Bromo. I'll come down there, Cream Mason. I'll kick your little ass.
I don't know what this guy's talking about. What's he talking about? A hiccup? What kind of hiccup is he talking about?
He's at a very she fancy affair, and he needs to cough in his trousers.
There are 8,000 ways to explain this. You can easily go off to the side of the dance hall.
I don't have that problem.
No.
You just let her rip. Coke.
Or you can walk real fast down a hallway and seep it out.
Chris Cantori did that. It didn't go well for him.
Seep it out. Seep it out.
It's happened here quite many a times that
For
I've
you?
walked by no, not for me.
Oh, no, never.
I've walked by a green bomb fog that somebody in the newsroom has.
Oh, no.
Steve
my
McQueen
God.
dropping dirt along the parade grounds. Thank you. through his trousers.
Andy Dufresne sneaking his tunnel out into the parade grounds.
Appreciate it.
Pocket at a time.
I swear, there's nothing worse than these one-seaters down here, down the hall, Dave.
Yes, Mr. Manners.
There's nothing worse than walking in one of those one-seaters after someone's done their business, and you are stuck with it.
Yes.
You are stuck with it because now when you leave and somebody's walks in.
Well, what's the appropriate? Let's say, Mr. Manners, you're in one of the one-seaters, and someone before you has fouled, and you come out and there's a pretty girl waiting.
Oh my God!
And what would Mr. Manners say to deflect the shame and the blame?
I would say, look, miss, somebody before me was in here.
That's how a lie starts.
And
somebody before me is the beginning of a lie.
My dog did it.
I walked in here not knowing that somebody was in here before me who is not feeling very well today. So it would probably be advisable to go use the restroom down the hall.
And that's why I'm wondering how come you don't do that.
Because I don't clog stuff up around here. That's for sure.
Why risk it though? Down by the single users. Why not go to the great big
I don't like going to that.
gang bathroom?
That's gay. When you got all kinds of men in there talking while
That's
they're going to
gay.
the bathroom, that's gay.
I see. All right.
The engineers here at Clear Channel need to get to work and invent some sort of blinking green light outside the bathroom. So when somebody's bombed it,
dude, They're barely keeping us on the air.
Kidding. When you ask for the moon?
We can't be asking for new inventions around here.
God.
Listener Don is next here on Ask Mr. Manners. Hi, Don. Don.
Is it Don?
Hi, Don.
Hi, Dave. My question is, well, I'm a bachelor and I hate cooking, so I place orders at restaurants and pick them up. Are you supposed to leave a tip? Because it's at a decent restaurant. It's not fast food.
Yes, you should leave a tip because, first of all, they went to all that trouble to get
takeout?
your lazy ass to because you're a lazy ass and you can't cook. These people went to all that trouble to bag up your food
Now,
and
Bromo,
cook it.
Mr. Manners.
Yeah.
Have you eaten any meals across the street at your famous favorite Saska's lately?
All the time.
Is that because you're a lazy ass?
No.
Why are you calling people a lazy ass?
Because he's questioning the fact should he tip or not, and of course you should tip. These people have made
takeout.
Oh, absolutely, Ruth. These people have made the food. They've boxed it up for you.
I love it when the food service people start talking about tips. It never fails.
Mm-hmm.
They always get pissed.
Don't get a tip for takeout.
Should you give them
They're doing their job.
Mr. Manners, should you give them a cucumber or whipped cream?
Shut up, Boyer.
And what is the appropriate tip for takeout, Mr. Manners?
Yeah, that's the next question.
15%?
Oh, my God.
You're kidding. They
That's
didn't
what
gobble you. Good God.
That's what I do, Boyer.
I doubt that.
And you know what? Next time I go there, my food proportions are much huger than anyone else.
Oh, brother.
It's true. It is true, Rose.
Sure.
Because the cooks appreciate it, the people who work there appreciate it.
That way I can share it with perfect strangers.
Okay, already.
In an attempt to try and make friends. Here, want a clam?
Look, I understand the restaurant business, dude.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know you invented it.
And you know that whole tenderization of steak method.
only did that
And
once.
you don't understand restaurant humor. So why don't you just back away?
I
Let
don't.
Mr.
I don't
Manners
get it. Yeah.
handle this. Tiffany, you're next here on Ask Mr. Manners. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey.
How are you?
Okay, I have a question for Bromo.
Sorry,
if you
Tiffany,
came to my house to pick me up on a date, and you found I still lived with my parents, and my 6'4", 280-pound father answered the door and asked you what your intentions were with me, what would you say?
Well, I would thrust out my hand and say, good evening, sir. How are you?
Thank you for letting me take your daughter to the junior prom.
My name's Bromo. I'm here to escort Tiffany out on a date, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna go out to dinner. We're gonna walk.
He'd ask you, what do you plan on doing with his daughter?
I'm gonna show her out for a great time. That's all.
Kind of a great time. What are you gonna do?
Take you out to dinner. Take you out for a couple drinks or so.
Ah.
Alcohol.
Now you're going to take me out for drinks. Oh, my dad would put you through the ringer.
How old are you?
I'm 19. I'm going to be 20.
Oh, Bruno.
First place, she's too young.
You're the perfect age.
You dated your young niece. What are you talking about? I'm probably older than most.
Way to go, Mr. Manners. You tried to sneak one past Tiffany. It didn't work, did it?
All right. Have a great day.
See you later, Tiffany.
Bye.
I want your number. Wait.
Mr. Manners trying to get a piece of cheese by Tiffany, and she just knocked it out of the park. What are you talking about? I'm older than your niece.
Step one, get your underage niece drunk.
We used to get her liquored up all the time before she was 21.
Shut up, Ruth.
She knew what you did.
Your words.
Everyone
She's of
knows
age
it.
now. It's okay.
Everyone knows it. It's no secret.
It was at my home, Ruth. It wasn't like we were going out anywhere.
That makes it legal.
Who believes that?
Not me. I have a question for you, Mr. Manners.
Hold on that thought 1 second, please. Ruth 66. Your chance. What's that?
I was just telling her to shut up. The bumper music's playing.
That's polite.
Yeah. Mr. Manners says shut up.
Well, when it's deserved and warranted right now.
I say. All right.
Dang.
Mr. Manners is kind of cranky today, I've noticed.
I know.
No,
He's cranky every day.
How come we all think you're kind of cranky today?
I'm not cranky.
Okay, well then we're all wrong.
We must be.
Yes. We'll continue. Your questions are being fielded here, 888-570-1015. It's Ask Mr. Manners. Your etiquette questions. You're on the radio next.
Krusty the Clown has issued the following statement.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015 KGB.
KGB.
Beverages & More has a very good selection of California wines.
California wines are the best.
I like to experiment, and I like to find things I've never had before.
There's everything at Beverages & More.
Wines from Napa County,
Sonoma,
Russian River,
Santa Barbara.
It's this vast space jam full of wines.
I can usually find exactly what I'm looking for at a very good price.
Exceptional values, world-class wines.
Zinfandel,
Chardonnay.
Pinot.
Aisles and aisles and aisles.
The cab section is my favorite part of the store.
I like it all.
Head down there, you can find a bottle of wine that you'll like.
I'm very confident that I'm going to find what I want because there's lots of selection.
My favorite part about Beverages & More is enjoying the wine after I buy it.
It's an awesome place to shop for wine.
I'm John.
I'm Kimberly.
I'm Alex, and I shop at Beverages & More.
Bevmo's California Classic Sale is here. Club Bev members save up to 40% on a huge selection of California wines, like Rumbauer Cabernet, just $35.99 Club Bev, and Chateau Souverain Chardonnay, just $9.99 Club Bev. Hurry in. Visit bevmo.com for a store near you.
It's so true. Mossy Toyota makes it happen just for you. Mossy Toyota makes it happen.
Mossy Toyota makes it happen with big savings for Tacoma buyers. Get a new 2007 Tacoma regular cab two-wheel drive automatic with fuel injection, power steering, power brakes, four-wheel ABS, tilt wheel CD, and much more for only $14,907. A new Tacoma at Mossy Toyota for only $14,907. Hurry! Come to the fastest growing Toyota dealership in San Diego County today. Mossy Toyota in Pacific Beach.
Mossy Toyota makes it happen for you.
Mossy Toyota makes it happen. That's Mossy Toyota on Mission Bay Drive in Pacific Beach.
Dreams come true. Mossy Toyota makes it happen for you. Mossy makes it happen. It's so true.
And to choose from, model 7104, offer ends Sunday.
Since I started taking classes at National University, I've taken more control of my life. Instead of things happening to me, I make things happen. I don't fit their schedule. Their one class a month program fits mine. Feels good to make decisions. My first made that call. National University. Classes start each month. 28 campuses, 80 degree programs in education, business, technology, media, and the arts and sciences. 1-877-97-LEARN.
What do people in Chicken Capital USA get when they want to fill up on all their favorites?
The new Variety Big Box Meal from KFC.
Now get all your favorites all in one box with the new Variety Big Box Meal from KFC. You get popcorn chicken, a crispy strip, a drumstick, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, a biscuit, and a 32-ounce drink. With so many of your favorites in one box, this is one meal that really lives up to its name. Get the new Variety Big Box Meal and fill up on all your favorites at KFC. Available at participating KFC restaurants. Prices may vary. Tax extra. Tuesday. Too early to be midweek. Too soon to start thinking about the weekend. At KFC, we thought Tuesdays could use a little pick-me-up. So we bring you a truly tempting Tuesday treat. Get a 2-piece drumstick and thigh meal with your choice of original recipe, extra crispy, or grilled chicken, individual mashed potatoes with gravy, and a biscuit, all for just $1.99. Enough food to keep you satisfied until next Tuesday. So stop by for lunch and dinner. Tuesdays at KFC. For a limited time only. Offer valid on applicable Tuesdays only at participating KFC restaurants. Prices may vary. Substitutions and tax extra.
I have been a vegetarian my whole life.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look.
Some guy offered me $50 to eat a buffalo wing, but I refused. I was like, I'm not putting my morality on the line for your $50.
Her Match.com username is Kumnandi, and you can email her right now. Go ahead. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. Visit the all-new Match.com for details.
Feels great. Good friends.
Good time.
Country. It's not how you spell it. It's how it makes you feel.
Makes you happy, and then you feel the music.
Feel good country. US 95.7.
Win up to $100,000 in Valley View Casino's Colossal Coin Jackpot just for using your Players Club card. Membership is free. For more information on more ways to win at Valley View Casino, visit valleyviewcasino.com or call 866-VIEW-WIN.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
101.5 KGB.
Coming to you from 101 KGB San Diego and 103 KTMQ Temecula, it's the Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. And it's Mr. Manners. Your etiquette questions are being answered right now by none other than Abramowitz, who has demonstrated himself to be the etiquette expert here this morning by presenting Shelley with a gift from his roommate who just returned from overseas and informing her exactly how much she spent on it.
Thank you.
Which was the princely sum of $2.
$2.
This only cost $2.
But he didn't mean it that way.
It's true. It's all it did. It's a lot cheaper out there in Africa. Even the money is cheaper, the way they make it and everything.
Saying here, I didn't know that that's the way it's done.
Exactly.
But from now on, I shall follow Mr. Manners' lead and point out exactly how much people spent on their gifts.
I was given a necklace, and she told me how much it was, and I was very flattered and honored to wear it.
A necklace?
Yeah, that they make out there.
Where aren't you wearing it?
I was running late and I forgot it, but I'm very proud. I'll wear it tomorrow. You'll see.
How much did your gift cost?
$250, I think.
Oh,
nice. Ouch.
Spent way more on Abramowitz than did on you. And Abramowitz, did you fund your roommate's trip to Africa?
I did. I gave a donation.
How much did you give her?
$100.
$100?
Wow.
When did you come into $100?
That you owe Dave.
It was about a month ago.
Yeah, you owe me $50,000.
Well,
well put.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm chipping away.
He wants to pay
You're
you
not
back.
chipping away at squat.
David, he's going to pay you back in Africa
He's gonna
because
pay
the
me-
money goes further there.
I'll take you to Africa.
I'll give you a necklace.
And here's a basket. They're even.
I've got a dish for you, Dave, that was given to me, if you want it.
Wait.
How much did
It's
it
not
cost?
for me. It's not my dish.
Well,
You're second-handing a gift, right?
cost $3.
You're second-handing a gift, right?
Re-gifting.
Well, no, not really. She's
Now, how
got,
would she feel knowing that something she brought back for you turned around and gave it right away to someone else?
No. It's not for me. She's got extras that she brought back. She already gave me a dish that's in my room. I'm not giving that
so
away.
you're giving away gifts that she's brought back that aren't for me? Mr. Manners, I clearly don't have the
weird.
level of etiquette expertise you do.
I would buy it from her
No, you
and then
wouldn't.
give it to
Here's
you.
Dwayne with your next question here. Dwayne, you're on the KGB with Mr. Manners.
Yeah, hi. I was wondering, nobody seems to be asking Bromo the right question, Mr. Manners. Nobody seems to be asking him the right question here.
What would that be?
Something he'd know.
Right.
I was wondering, I was going to have to wear a thong for this bed I made. How do I do that?
The proper way to wear a thong? Go ahead, Mr. Manners.
I didn't understand the question. I couldn't barely hear him. What did he say?
What is the proper way to wear a thong?
Sir, it's pretty easy. You look at the back of the thong. There's a tag on it.
Well, I'm just wondering, how much do you expose, is all I'm asking.
You don't expose anything. You know.
What?
If you have a decent sized package, you got to make sure you munch it all in there.
Huh?
But
whoa!
Judging by the voice from you, it doesn't sound like you have that problem. Yeah. So just make sure it's covered, and make sure you expand it all around the, and just make sure you're covered.
In addition to all the things I didn't know, apparently it's proper manners to tell a man he doesn't have a very large wiener.
I'm trying to be polite.
Yes, absolutely. And it's coming through nicely.
By the sound of your voice, you sound like teeny tiny boy.
Ruth, you had a question for Mr. Manners.
Yes, I was wondering how you handle the situation you get invited to, say, a housewarming party from a casual acquaintance and you bought them a gift, but in your rush to get there on time, you forgot the gift. How do you handle that?
Well, you say, hey, I got you something really cool, but in my haste to get out of there, I left it. It's on the table. So next time I see you, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Right. But it's pretty cool. You don't have to tell them what it is, Ruth. You want the surprise to be there when you give it to them.
But you can tell them how much it cost.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, right.
No.
Yes, you can tell them, look, I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Anticipation.
But I spent at least $2 on it.
No, this is different, Dave.
How is it different, Mr. Manners?
I was merely pointing out that
how much it cost?
The artwork that they did down there in Africa, or up there, wherever it is, across there,
that cost $2.
only cost $2.
Well, what if I got a really amazing
incredibly
deal
cheap.
on my gift that I was going to buy?
Here's your incredibly cheap present from someone else.
No.
And here's exactly what they spent on it.
You're missing the point completely.
Oh, what's the point?
I just said the point is that unbelievable.
Shelley, did you ever get your copy of Sideways from Abramowitz, which he forgot to give you?
She told me that she already has a copy.
From last Christmas?
Yeah, I do, actually.
She says she already has a copy.
So in other words, when you were rushing out last Christmas in your haste to get here, and you forgot Shelley's movie that you bought her for Christmas.
Yeah.
You told her, I got you something really cool.
Yeah.
And the next time I see you, I'll give it to you, and you never did it.
And I forgot, and it's still there at my house, and I would have given it to her. She said, don't worry, I already got a copy.
And now that we've gone 90 days since Christmas and he's seen you.
Once again, she said, don't worry, I already have a copy. That's what she said.
So you didn't take it back and get something that she doesn't have.
I didn't have the receipt.
So in other words, you just didn't give her.
shoplifted?
So in other words, you just didn't give her anything.
Because she told me she already has a copy of it. That's why.
He gave me a bottle of his roommate's wine.
That he stole. Yes.
And he thought it was worth a lot more than it actually was.
And had he ever said anything about, I'm going to get you a better one? No. Okay.
I offered to.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait. Shelley said, no, you didn't.
I did too. I offered her, very much so on the phone, I offered her to. Very much.
Shelley says, no, you didn't.
Well,
I don't remember that.
I did too, Shelley. That day of the CD signing, I said, I will bring you another bottle. You said, don't worry, it's not bad. I guarantee I said it.
That actually could be true.
Uh-huh.
But at that point, I just didn't care.
Yeah, we both laughed at it, and at that point, she said, I'm fine with it.
So in other words, the way it comes down is bottom line from Abramowitz. What's the matter? Mr. Manners.
What?
What's the matter?
What, everything? Look, in other words, I offered her another bottle. She said, don't worry about it. It is fine. So I stopped.
Right. So I said, in other words, you had chosen Shelley for the Christmas gift exchange.
Right.
And what you got her was a bottle of wine that you stole?
No. Yeah, which I replaced my roommate with another bottle, which was better.
Nice. Aren't you feeling better and better all along, Shelley?
It's like it's Christmas all over again.
My goodness, Mr. Manners, you astound and amaze me with your etiquette skills.
I gave her a $100 gift certificate to Nordstrom's. Do you think I stole that?
Oh, did you get that?
That was lovely, yes.
Oh, well,
Yes.
you didn't say that.
Yeah, come on. You guys were there when she opened it up.
Mm-hmm. It was fabulous. I always love that.
I didn't know that part.
I'm not a cheapskate.
Can I have my $50,000, please?
You and I always ride that. Every time we golf, we have that. We ride that.
I'm getting tired of riding that horse, let me tell you.
Must be huge.
Now, here's Bobby with a question for Mr. Manners. Go ahead, Bobby.
Bobby.
Hey there.
Hi, Bobby.
Hey, Bromo.
It's Mr. Manners, please.
If I fart, can I blame it on my dog?
If you what?
If I fart, can I blame it on the dog?
Sure, if it's just you and your dog around.
That would be the very mannerly thing to do.
I'm so happy now.
What if there's a cute girl there in the living room?
You blame it on the dog.
You do blame it on the dog.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You apologize for the dog. You say sorry.
Yeah.
You say, Rover,
how could you?
Get out of here.
I would say, listen, sorry, Rusty is having his problems today. It's brand new food that I've been feeding him.
Oh, God.
Rusty, will you stop that? I mean, over and over again. Rusty, get out of here before he craps all over you.
I've done that with my cats before.
You've blamed
You're farting
on the cat.
Yeah. Cats have
No, they don't.
You know, cats have gastrointestinal problems too, you know.
What kind?
What are you
Gastronial.
feeding him?
Gastronial.
Yes, gastronial.
Oh.
It's out there by Transylvania.
Sweet.
I think Kim just came back there with a $2 basket.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. Here's your gastronial basket.
And a $2.50 necklace.
You know what you're supposed to put in there, don't you?
What?
In a gastronial basket.
Oh,
Put them on display. So you had a gassy situation you blamed on your cat.
Yeah.
That would be the mannerly thing to do, it sounds like.
My old cat, Callie, she had
Gastronial issues.
indigestion problems from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
She hacked on my cigar once.
Oh.
With your date there?
And,
Yeah, Ruth.
and who was there?
It was one of my old girlfriends.
Well, one of your past girlfriends. You've certainly never had an old girlfriend. Mr. Manners is cranky today.
I'm not
A little
cranky.
bit.
I
A
can
little
tell.
bit.
Screaming.
All right.
I'm doing the polite thing when being bagged on.
What's that? No one's bagging on you, Mr. Manners.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's take one more question here for Ask Mr. Manners. Can I have that line there, Emily? 888-570-1015 is our number here at the KGB.
My God.
Hey.
That was hysterical.
What was hysterical?
Oh, I just had an Asner.
What happened?
Astronomical?
No, it's gastronial. It's gastronial.
Gastronial. Oh,
Gastronial.
my God.
Yes. Did you have a question for Mr. Manners?
I can't. I'm speechless.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for checking in. We appreciate you listening today.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. See you later. Thank you, Mr. Manners. That was very educational and helpful today.
Appreciate it. Good job. You're welcome.
Apparently, you don't say goodbye.
Or thank you.
Well, he's Mr. Manners.
Mr. Manners is charming and delightful today.
He's a little cranky.
No, you're wrong. You've misinterpreted that.
He didn't mean that.
He didn't mean that.
We don't know what he meant, but not that.
Not that, no.
All right, quick time out. We are on KGB and Q103.
This is the DSC at night.
KGB. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw present another Grand a Day giveaway on KGB.
Every day that we are on in March, we're going to help a San Diegan in need by giving him $1,000.
So if you could use a hand or you know somebody who could, get to our website. It's dscshow.com, keyword grand for information on how the Grand a Day works.
We are able to do this because of you and your support of our yearly best of CDs and DVDs. So thanks.
And you can still get the Trouble with Money DVD online.
The Grand a Day giveaway.
Sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County.
On 1015 KGB.
101kgb.com. Furnished by Mattress Discounters.
On the Border presents
The Sound Bite.
Introducing the new craveable carne asada steak tacos. A warm grilled flatbread tortilla overstuffed with mouth-watering steak that's a cut above. Monterey Jack and extremely cheddar cheese. Crispy onion strings and a taste bud kicking jalapeno ranch dressing. It's so big and bold you'll need both hands. And it tastes... yeah. Just like that. The outrageously original carne asada steak tacos. Hurry to On the Border and taste one for yourself.
Not one, not three.
But 5 fantastic franchises in 2 easy-to-find locations.
That's Marvin K. Brown, Cadillac, Saab, Hummer, Buick, and GMC in the heart of Mission Valley Auto Circle.
And online for fast browsing and quick buying 24/7 at mkb.com.
Whether you arrive in the showroom or online at the homepage, you'll be greeted by an amazing Marvin K. Brown selection of 2007 cars, trucks, and SUVs, each offering a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
Hey, that's not something to take lightly. That says Marvin K. Brown stands firmly behind the quality and durability of each new 2007 Cadillac, Saab, Hummer, Buick, and GMC they sell.
So visit Marvin K. Brown today. And if you have any questions you need answered, just talk with President Dave Grunstrom or General Manager Jennifer Brown. 5 great lines of cars, 2 easy-to-find locations. Marvin K. Brown, Cadillac, Saab, Hummer, Buick, and GMC in the heart of Mission Valley Auto Circle.
And online, open 24/7 at mkb.com.
BMWs have always had excellent radios. However, with the recent advent of HD radio, we realized we didn't have the ultimate radio. Until now. HD radio. Discover it in a BMW. The ultimate driving machine.
The DSC at night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
1015 KGB.
What's a shamrock?
Clover?
Nah, Shamrock is big party in the gas lamp.
Ah, sweet.
We've got tickets to the Shamrock and VIP passes for Saturday's fun. Starts at 2 o'clock. You got to be 21, and you got to know what movie made your man cry. 888-570-1015 is our number, ladies. What movie made your man cry? And I'm going to strike two that we're not allowed to use, okay?
All right.
Not allowed to use Old Yeller or Brian's song.
Okay.
All right? What movie made your man cry? Ladies only. 888-570-1015. And then we'll call him and we'll ask him. What movie made you sob like a little baby? Can't use Old Yeller. Can't use Brian's song. Those are the standards. If you're right, we'll hook you up with those Shamrock tickets and VIP passes. I'm not sure what you get for a VIP pass, but I'll bet it's very important.
Yes.
You person, you. All right, here's Chainsaw with Sports on the KGB. Good morning.
Well, good morning. Thank you, David. And hello again, everybody. In the sports world, 3 weeks from today, the San Diego Padres open the regular season in San Francisco against Barry Bonds and the San Francisco Giants. With 734 career home runs, Bonds needs but 22 to surpass Hank Aaron's all-time record of 755. Barry Bonds and I, of course, have been very, very good friends for many, many years now, and yesterday I had a chance to sit down and chat with the superstar. Barry, it's always such a pleasure to be with you. You're such a delight. Over the last several years, your hat size has increased, your chest has ballooned, your feet have extended, your ego gigantic, all because of your gluttony with steroids and HGH. Conversely, have your gonads shrunk to the size of dipping dots?
Is that what? Is that a baseball question?
Dipping
dot. Is that a baseball question? That's not a baseball question last time I checked. You want to talk baseball?
Interesting. Barry, good luck this season. It's my one-on-one conversation with Barry Bonds. Hope you enjoyed it. Good news for the San Diego State Aztecs. Their first-round game in the NIT, National Invitational Tournament, will be televised on Channel 4 tomorrow night. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. versus Missouri State. The 21-10 Aztecs may not be dancing with the stars in the big dance.
What did he say? He just said Dancing with the Stars is on right now. I don't want to be missing it.
It's not till next
Put
Monday.
it on TV. It's on right now. You just said so. Come on, quick.
Like you're my mother?
It's a 2-hour show next Monday. So don't worry about it.
But like Levi stretch pants and budget hotels, there's a smaller ballroom called the NIT for the Aztecs to show their stuffs. Good luck tomorrow night.
The knit. I suppose the dog did it, huh?
That was me.
Hey, Buckaroo, there was some wild action in the NHL last night.
He dangles the puck in over the line to the back end. Here's Whitney. Steps by one. Steps by another. Goes to Whitney went in overtime. Is that any good? Holy Buckaroo!
Holy what?
Wow.
Big Buckaroo.
We are taking it as an article of faith that he said Buckaroo.
Are we sure? Maybe we should hear it again.
Article of faith, David.
I'm scared.
That frightened the crew over here.
We are efforting now to recue this particular tape at this particular juncture.
Instinctively moved towards the run and hide button.
Our first, at first glance, the text has been spelled Buckaroo, ladies and gentlemen, and this fabulous blue
Who
jacket.
says that? Holy Buckaroo.
Old
Apparently
people.
they do in hockey.
Very excited hockey fans there in the broadcast booth.
He dangles the puck in over the line to the back end. Here's Whitney. Steps by one. Steps by another. Goes to Whitney went in overtime. Is that any good?
Yes.
Holy Buckaroo! Buckaroo!
I'm not hearing.
That scares me.
I'm not hearing Buckaroo, Buck Owens.
That's a very soft B in hockey parlance, David.
I'm hearing like Barbaro or something like that. Maybe it's a tribute to another athlete who's gone too soon.
Oh, my. Meanwhile, in the National...
Sauer set to go here in the fifth. There'll be a change behind the play due to last inning's foot injury of C.J. Gonzalez. Coming off the bench to do the catch, and it'll be Don Perry. Perry's got a nice squat to him.
Everybody.
Legs spread wide, each foot acting as a separate seat for the cheeks of his supple behind. Where set delivers curveball, just misses the inside corner, ball one. Look at home plate umpire Ron Davies. He squats down very low, snug against the catcher to get a good look at the balls.
Damn it.
His right hand on the catcher's shoulder, his right knee practically resting on the catcher's back, and his shin gingerly rubbing between the two cheeks of the catcher's bottom. Ware kicks and fires, swinging a miss, strike one. So the two big men behind the plate sort of putting on a kind of dance for us today, lightly tickling, touching, flittering, and frolicking like two beautiful butterflies on a summer afternoon. The 1-1 pitch, well hit down the first base side. If it's fair, it could be trouble. It's hooking foul.
Baseball fever. Catch it.
Basketball Association. John Amici, the former NBA player who announced he is gay, has landed an endorsement deal with Headblade, the popular head-shaving razor, which is introducing the all-new Gay Blade for the men who love to get bald. Another sports, David.
Chainsaw, we're going to do What Movie Made Your Man Cry.
Yes.
That's for women to call in, tell us what movie it was. If the guys match up, you've got your tickets to Shamrock this weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Come on. 7:28 and 15 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
You know what's great about St. Patrick's Day this year? It's on a Saturday.
Yeah, baby.
And we're not here at work. We won't have to see Shelley insisting that her brown...
DSC at night.
101.5 KGB.
On KGB and Q103, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. Girls can cry at a movie, no problem. Guys will struggle. You're sitting there, you won't blink. Your eyes are killing you. Each one's holding back about 7 gallons of tears. You know, one blink, they're going to squirt down your face. You're looking for a breeze to lean into, dry them out. So what movie made your man cry? That's the question for you this morning.
Cry, baby. Cry, baby. My baby. Oh, be such a cry, baby. Oh, be such a cry, baby. Crying all the time. Cry, baby. Cry, baby. My baby.
I think I'd find someone new to hang out with. Cry, baby. All right. Let's go with Jessica first up here. Hi, Jessica. How you doing?
How you doing?
Very, very good. Thanks for calling in today.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, what movie made your man turn into a crybaby?
The one and only A Walk to Remember.
Is that the Mandy Moore movie or something like that?
I think so.
Good Lord.
Why would he cry at that?
Because he had to see it?
Excuse me?
Okay, what's his name?
Mingo.
Naturally. That would have been my first guess. Let's call him up and see if he remembers that, okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
Have you guys talked about this?
No. I was listening. You guys had a show, I think it was, what's your favorite man's movie or whatever the case was.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was listening to the show at home, I'm thinking, God, I should call because I know it's this one. And then you guys were talking about Pretty Woman because that's his other favorite.
Good Lord, who'd you marry? Oh, Mingo, that's right. All right, let me dial him up. Here we go.
Okay.
Is that a real name, Mingo?
We're sorry. You must first dial a 1 when...
Oh. I dialed the wrong number here. Hang on. Let me guess. Mandy Moore meets someone, falls in love with someone, croaks.
Oh.
Yes.
Chick-fil.
She dies?
Yes.
Yes.
But she's just acting, Ruth.
I don't think I made it all the way through it ever.
Oh, thank God. I thought Mandy Moore was dead.
No.
Hello, may I help you?
Hey, Mingo.
Hello.
What's going on, Mingo?
Not all right. Who's this?
It's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw calling from KGB Radio.
What's up?
Mingo, what movie makes you cry? What movie makes you cry like a little girl?
Come on.
Cry, baby.
I said one of my favorite movies is A Walk to Remember.
Cry, baby. Crying all the time. Cry, baby. Cry, baby.
What do you do for a living, Mingo?
I work for a printing company.
You sure you're not like a doily maker or something like that? Oh, something sensitive?
That's a good movie.
Yes, it is. If you like chick flicks.
Well, I was forced to watch it one day.
You were forced?
Yes. Oh.
I heard you loved that movie. Mingo. Mingo,
got me there.
let me set up a really tough situation. You're sitting at home watching TV. You got a bowl of popcorn. You got your slippers on and a robe and a big box of tissues.
Yes.
And you're flipping around, and you realize A Walk to Remember and Pretty Woman are on at the same time.
TiVo one, watch the other.
Do you watch Pretty Woman? Do you watch A Walk to Remember? Or do you hang yourself because you can't take the pain of missing one?
Come on. Pretty Woman, man. Watching for Julia Roberts.
Of course.
Guy, come on. Mingo like. Thanks, Mingo. You are a winner, Jessica.
Thank you.
You know your man pretty well, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Now, Mingo, is that on his birth certificate, or is that like a
Yes, it
nickname?
is.
Yeah. Is it an ethnic name?
I think his dad was trying to name him after himself, but he just had one too many.
He screwed it up.
He got half of his own.
I was trying to say Mike, but I was playing bingo at the time, and I said Mingo. What are you doing? He's screwed, man.
I heard a Mongo.
Mongo like. Mongo like beer. All right, let's go with Kelly next here on what movie makes your man cry like a little baby. What's up, Kelly?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks. Love your show.
I love yours. So, what movie is it that makes your man cry like a little baby?
Do you guys remember that movie Beaches? with
Oh,
Bette Midler?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a wimp when it comes to that movie.
Poor Barbara Hershey.
Wow.
He likes beaches?
He loves that movie.
I'll bet he won't admit it. Is he a manly man, or is he kind of a sensitive guy?
He is. He's a drama queen. He's a big drama
You
queen.
got to get him to watch The Notebook.
He's a great
And that
big
traveling
drama
worldwide
queen.
pants movie. Dave loves that one.
Which one?
I don't love it. I hate
The
that
pants
movie.
movie. It
Oh,
made
right,
you cry.
right.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I like it. I hate the movie. I won't watch it again. It's too hard.
Forced to, right.
I'm just too tender.
Yes.
Very upsetting. All right, what's his name?
His name is Eric.
Eric.
Eh.
You married to this guy?
Yeah, we've been married for about 8 years, and we've got a little girl, and that made him even more of a drama queen. with
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Did you know he liked beaches before you married him, or is it one of those awful secrets you found out afterwards?
Oh, I knew it.
Thank you.
That's why I love him.
Snooping through his golf bag, find a VHS copy of Beaches. Hey,
We're getting married.
what is
mister.
this doing here? All right, here we go.
Okay.
Beaches. I don't know what's worse, Beaches or The Notebook.
Oh, we haven't seen that one.
Did you watch it yet, Shell?
I haven't seen The Notebook yet.
Oh, you
no.
got to see it.
Good Lord.
But we tuned into the last part of Murphy's Romance over the weekend.
What the hell is that?
James Garner.
Oh,
Sally
what's
Field.
happened to him?
It started a long time ago, evidently.
That was like what, late 70s?
I
Eric?
think so, yeah.
Eric.
Hello?
Hey, Eric, what's going on?
Hey,
Hey,
who's this?
It's Eric!
it's Eric, isn't it?
It's Dave Schilling Chainsaw. I'm there to die.
Yes. How are you, Eric?
You know who this is? This is Jay. No, this is Eric. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you today?
My it's killing me.
Eric, what movie makes you cry like a little girl?
What makes me cry like a little girl?
What movie makes you cry like a little girl? You big drama queen.
What movie makes me cry? Beaches.
Why do you watch Beaches?
I don't know. I guess it's just good to cry every once in a while.
Yes, I agree.
You gotta let it out.
Good Lord! What's happened to me?
I'm so embarrassed right now.
Did I walk in the wrong studio? Am I on Star this morning? What happened to me?
Traveling pants, man. Come on.
Beaches.
Maybe you two could have a little festival and watch Beaches and then the Traveling Pants.
I don't like either one of those movies, and I unfortunately had to see both of them. There's a T-shirt that you can buy now, guys, that says, I loved The Notebook.
Sweet.
sweet.
It's a great movie.
I'd have sex with him if I saw that.
Yeah, but the statement is put it on the back so your lover can read it.
Why, do you wear it backwards or something? I don't get it.
Nobody gets it.
Oh.
It was stupid. Just
Did
a
Boyer
push
say
ahead
it?
when two
Yeah,
Boyer said it.
Really,
That
really
makes
love
sense.
each other.
All right, we're going to continue. What movie makes your man cry like a little girl? So far, we are 2 for 2. Batting perfect. We'll continue here on KGB and Q103.
Hey, I don't get it. Why would you ever want to throw your hearing aid away?
The DSC at night.
Oh, yeah.
KGB 101.
KGB.com.
Beef up your appetite with McDonald's new Angus Third Pounders today. Try an Angus Deluxe, Angus Bacon and Cheese, or Angus Mushroom and Swiss. 100% Angus beef and fresh premium ingredients. Green leaf lettuce, sliced red onions, and crisp bacon, all on a toasted bakery-style roll.
Beverages & More has a very good selection of California wines.
California wines are the best.
I like to experiment, and I like to find things I've never had before.
There's everything at Beverages & More.
Wines from Napa County,
Sonoma,
Russian River,
Santa Barbara.
It's this vast space jam full of wines.
I can usually find exactly what I'm looking for at a very good price.
Exceptional values, world-class wines.
Zinfandel,
Chardonnay.
Pinot.
Aisles and aisles and aisles.
The cab section is my favorite part of the store.
I like it all.
Head down there, you can find a bottle of wine that you'll like.
I'm very confident that I'm going to find what I want because there's lots of selection.
My favorite part about Beverages & More is enjoying the wine after I buy it.
It's an awesome place to shop for wine.
I'm John.
I'm Kimberly.
I'm Alex, and I shop at Beverages & More.
BevMo's California Classic Sale is here. Club Bev members save up to 40% on a huge selection of California wines, like Rumbauer Cabernet, just $35.99 Club Bev, and Chateau Souverain Chardonnay, just $9.99 Club Bev. Hurry in. Visit bevmo.com for a store near you.
Where's the best place to dance, party, and meet new people? The Second Wind Bars in East County. Second Wind Bars feature live classic rock every Friday and Saturday. Plus, showcase original bands and tribute bands Sunday through Thursday. Hang out with friends, shoot some pool, enjoy a great cocktail. It's not a party till you make it a party at the Second Wind Bars. Your hometown bars at 8515 Navajo Road, just off the 125 in San Diego, and at the intersection of Prospect and Magnolia in Santee. Second Wind Bars.
This is a story of a guy named Russell and how a sprained ankle changed everything.
Ouch, I sprained my ankle.
After the accident, Russell wasn't going anywhere for a while.
I'm not going anywhere for a while.
House-ridden, he realized his ankle wasn't his only problem.
Honey, this room's pink.
It's mauve.
Russell knew he didn't want to live in a mauve-colored room.
I don't want to live in a mauve-colored room.
So he hobbled to his computer and logged on to Bank of America for a home equity loan. It was easy. He was able to apply in minutes, he got a quick approval, and he didn't pay a single fee to get the loan.
Hey, I didn't pay a single fee to get the loan.
In fact, getting that home equity loan was so fast and easy, Russell was able to live the good life even before he was back on his feet.
What is this?
This is our new cinema room.
Well, your new cinema room is still mauve.
Yeah, I blocked all that with the movie screen.
Go to bankofamerica.com/home equity for the opportunity to make your home your castle. Or stop by your local Bank of America to get started. Bank of America, Bank of Opportunity.
Closing costs apply for loans over $500,000, equal housing lender.
Do you want huge savings on a new mattress? Then come to Banner. Hi, this is Jeff from Banner Mattress. Our mix and match sale means saving hundreds, plus no money down and no interest for 2 years, only at Banner.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dick Vitale. And before you head to Hooters for all the basketball action this season, here are a few tips.
Beat the defender in our Papa Shot tournament, Wednesdays at 7. You win, the machine is yours. Enter the bracket competition and win a free wing party.
Hooters is awesome, baby.
This is the DSC at night.
Go to bed!
101.5.
KGB.
All right, here we go. Round 2. What movie made your man cry like a little baby girl? Petey's next here. How you doing there, Petey?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. How'd you get that name, Petey?
My girlfriend couldn't say my name when I was a little girl.
And your name was what?
Piedad.
I can't say it either.
I know.
I must be a little girl.
Call her Petey.
Yeah.
Petey.
Yep.
Petey's cute name.
Thank you.
So who we calling?
We're calling my husband Walter.
And what movie makes Walter cry like a little girl?
Oh, my God. Cry and cry. It's 51st Date.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
I cried
He's
all
on the
the...
sensitive side.
Huh?
That was a dumb movie.
He's on the sensitive side.
I cry at all the Adam Sandler movies. All right, let's call him up. You ready?
Alrighty, sounds good.
Walter.
Walter.
Hey, Walter. How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
What movie makes you cry like a little baby girl? No, that's not nice. Come on, Walter. What movie makes you cry like a little baby girl?
I don't
Come on, hon. You know which one.
Which one?
What movie makes you cry like a little baby girl? And Petey can't give you any hints.
Oh, she can't?
No hints.
What do I win?
Walter, you're about to win a whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of nothing?
Whole
Answer
lot
the
of nothing.
question.
What movie?
How about, let's see, 51st Date.
Why?
What do I win?
Why?
Why? Because I'm stupid.
That's a dumb movie.
What's that?
It's a dumb movie. You gotta watch.
Dumb movie. It's frustrating.
You gotta
as
watch
hell.
The Notebook,
Right.
Walter.
No, I don't want to watch that.
It'll make
got-
you cry.
Have you guys? Thank you, Walter. You are a winner. Actually, Petey, you're the big winner. Hold on. Have you guys seen this movie, 51st Dates?
No.
Yes.
seen
Stupid.
It is frustrating as hell.
Wasn't it the one you took the girls to and it was a bunch of potty mouth language?
Bunch of Johnson jokes. Thanks a lot, Adam Sandler.
The same date over and over again. till you're just going,
see my Johnson? Drew Barrymore plays this girl who has recurring amnesia every night when she goes to bed. She forgets everything that happened that day. And so every single night, Dad and her brother walk into the bedroom with the cans of paint and repaint her bedroom. Because every day she thinks, hey, I think I'll paint my bedroom. I mean, it's just so frustrating.
Oh, God.
dumb. God. I don't think I made it all the way through
Awful movie.
Why would you even start watching that?
Because it's on HBO.
I didn't know. I took him to the theater. I was sitting there.
Well, someone recommended it. Jill recommended it.
No.
I thought Jill
The
recommended it.
girls wanted us. Well, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It's another way.
Adam Sandler, I mean, that is right there a red flag.
Yeah, I agree. But I think, no, it was the Hoof said it was a great movie. In fact, I remember she said, take your kids.
Oh, no.
You'll love it.
They
I
need
remember
Sunday
this.
Johnson jokes.
And there I am, Adam Sandler going, hey, you want to see my hair? There I am with my mother-in-law and my two innocent little daughters.
Perfect.
Show it to her.
God. Really? Thanks, Jill.
And when they come to visit again, I might recommend My Own Private Idaho. You'll
Thank you.
love that movie.
Thank you. Let's go with Jennifer next here. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing?
Good morning.
What's going on today?
Oh, not much. Just sitting in traffic.
Ah, fun. Where are you?
I am near the Miracosta College off the 5.
Bragger.
Yeah.
Where you headed?
Del Mar.
What you doing there?
Working today.
What kind?
I work for McDonald's Corporation.
Nice.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Get to see the ocean, but from a window, though, unfortunately.
Now, do you pull Cokes or are you like an executive?
Oh, I'm a wannabe executive.
Uh-huh. Got it.
How's that new burger?
Oh, it's good. You should try it. The Angus burger. Oh, it's very yummy. Mushroom Swiss is my favorite.
We go to McDonald's and we cross out the G.
Yeah?
Because it's fun.
All right, Jennifer. Who we calling?
His name is Randy.
And how long have you known this character?
3 years.
And what have you done with him? Did you marry this guy?
Oh, no, we're still dating.
Absolutely not. Any plans to get married?
I hope so, one of these days.
Just a matter of him asking you?
Yeah. And a couple other things.
What's he have to give up?
Well, we both have houses, so, trying to figure out what to do with the houses.
All right. Yeah. Anything else? Any other big thing in the way? I mean, like, a couple of the girlfriends or...
Oh, no. I hope not.
All right. One of those women. Nitpicker. All right, let's call him. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
What movie makes him cry like a little baby girl?
Forrest Gump.
Oh, I might be with him on that one. That's a toughie.
Yeah.
That's a toughie.
That's a couple places.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a toughie. All right, let's dial him up. Here we go.
Okay.
That part where Sally Field has to bone the principal, that gets me every time. Oh. Cry and cry.
Run, Forrest, run.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
Come to dinner. Put your socks on. What?
This Dave?
Yes. Is this Randy?
Yeah, this is Randy. What's up, Dave?
I got a quick question for you.
Go ahead, shoot.
What movie makes you cry like a little girl?
Oh, come on now, Dave. I don't cry at that movie.
Come on.
You know what?
It's not what Jennifer says.
There was one movie, Forrest Gump made me cry.
Is that all winter so far, huh?
Cry baby. What part of it gets you, Randy?
Well, of course, when Bubba dies, man. Bubba's a great guy. That was such a terrible part. Did everybody cry, or was it just me?
What happens with Bubba? He gets it in the jungle in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's a toughie.
Forrest Ghost tries to find him.
Yeah.
It's such a sad part.
Yeah. There are a lot of very emotional parts in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a safe one. I think that's right up there with like Old Yeller. It's safe to cry at Forrest Gump.
Yeah, it's not a chick flick.
Yeah. All right. Want to say hi to your smoking hot Jennifer?
Hey, smoking hot Jennifer.
Hi, honey.
All right. That's it for that. Okay, Jennifer.
Keep the house. Get a prenup.
Have a good day there at McDonald's, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. You hold on. We didn't have one miss.
Not one.
Sweet.
I don't know if we've ever played a game where we had all winners.
Impressive.
We're all winners.
When the raindrops start to fall, tears fall from my eyes. Then my heart starts to call. Don't you realize? I realize what my baby do. Oh, you're such a cry baby.
I was surprised at the number of women who were absolutely no problem at all pointing out that their husband is a total drama queen crybaby.
Roll over right there.
They had no problem with it. Didn't try to protect him at all. Yeah, he's a crybaby. He's a drama queen.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
You guard that like the shameful secret that it should be.
Well, your woman doesn't do that. She calls him and goes, yeah, he cried at the traveling pants. What are you going to do? I settled. What am I going to do?
Now, didn't I reveal? I think I revealed that, didn't I?
No, she called Emily and said that you had cried at the traveling
Yeah, but
pants.
I revealed it because I knew it was coming.
Really?
Yeah.
Preemptive strike.
Yes, exactly. Yes. I threw myself on the grenade.
KGB. This is the DSC at night.
If you go ahead and listen very carefully, you'll hear the familiar sound of no one caring.
1015 KGB.
1015 KGB.
It's the Family Expo that has everybody shouting,
Yeah, baby!
Presented by Shea Homes, caring since 1881. April 14th and 15th at Del Mar Fairgrounds. Enjoy the diaper derby, bouncy houses, seminars, beautiful baby contest, a dad's area to relax, DJs, and celebrity readings. Plus, a car seat safety check from your San Diego County Chrysler and Dodge dealers. Get details at yeahbabyexpo.com and $5 off coupons at Good Neighbor Pharmacy and Henry's Farmers Market. Kids under 10 and military free with proper ID.
Hi, it's your voice of reason. For years, I've helped you make smart decisions. Remember when you almost cut your hair to look like that TV character? Who talked you out of it? This guy. And when you thought about line dancing lessons? Yeah, you're welcome. So trust your voice of reason when I say it's time to start something new with Roadrunner. Seriously, dial-up is so over. You deserve more. Roadrunner brings you a better internet. I'm talking online shopping and banking, digital photo sharing, music and movie downloads. It's all here and all for less than you might think. Hey, I was right about saying no to acid wash jeans, and I'm right about saying yes to Roadrunner.
Real fun, real you. Roadrunner speed makes anything possible.
Call 1-800-871-2632 and get your first 6 months for as little as $19.95 per month. That's 1-800-871-2632.
Roadrunner from Time Warner Cable. Actual speeds may vary. Standard service price applies after the promotional period. Not available in all areas. Other restrictions may apply.
What do people in Chicken Capital USA get when they want to fill up on all their favorites?
The new Variety Big Box Meal from KFC.
Now get all your favorites all in one box with the new Variety Big Box Meal from KFC. You get popcorn chicken, a crispy strip, a drumstick, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, a biscuit, and a 32-ounce drink. With so many of your favorites in one box, this is one meal that really lives up to its name. Get the new Variety Big Box Meal and fill up on all your favorites at KFC. Available at participating KFC restaurants. Prices may vary. Tax extra. Tuesday. Too early to be midweek. Too soon to start thinking about the weekend. At KFC, we thought Tuesdays could use a little pick-me-up. So we bring you a truly tempting Tuesday treat. Get a 2-piece drumstick and thigh meal with your choice of original recipe, extra crispy, or grilled chicken, individual mashed potatoes with gravy, and a biscuit, all for just $1.99. Enough food to keep you satisfied until next Tuesday. So stop by for lunch and dinner. Tuesdays at KFC. For a limited time only. Offer valid on applicable Tuesdays only at participating KFC restaurants. Prices may vary. Substitutions and tax extra.
I have been a vegetarian my whole life.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look.
Some guy offered me $50 to eat a buffalo wing, but I refused. I was like, I'm not putting my morality on the line for your $50.
Her Match.com username is Kumnandi, and you can email her right now. Go ahead. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. Visit the all-new Match.com for details.
This is the Mortgage Minute, and I'm here with Hayes Barnard, owner of Paramount Equity Mortgage. Hayes, with all the recent news about the economy, when is the perfect time for homeowners to refinance?
Listen, if you've been sitting on the fence, today's reports are the best news possible for you to reduce your monthly payments and eliminate debt.
So what makes the news so great?
The fact is, the economy has just forced mortgage rates to their lowest point of the year, and that's causing mortgage activity to explode. I'm telling you, this opportunity to save money isn't just knocking at your door, it's pounding.
Okay, how long can we expect rates to stay this low?
Well, in a volatile economy, rates change every day. So if you've been waiting for the perfect time to refinance, now's your chance to lock in that once-in-a-lifetime rate. There's zero out-of-pocket expenses, and if you call us right now, I'll even pay for your home to be appraised. Paramount Equity is committed to saving our neighbors money. Call 325-2000 today. 619-325-2000.
DRE number 0138-7775.
After building trucks you can depend on for the better part of a century, we found a way to make it even better. Introducing the all-new Chevy Silverado. Packing our strongest frame ever. And backed by the best full-size truck powertrain warranty out there. A warranty that's better than Ford, Dodge, and Toyota. Chevy Silverado, from the family of dependable, long-lasting trucks. It's no wonder Silverado was named Motor Trend's 2007 Truck of the Year. And just announced, get $1,000 Chevy trade-in bonus cash when you purchase or lease an all-new 2007 Chevy Silverado. Trade-in cannot be leased or smart buy vehicle. Trade in any 1999 or newer model year vehicle. See dealer for details. Take delivery by 4307. That's right. Use $1,000 Chevy trade-in bonus cash to get a new Chevy Silverado. The all-new 2007 Chevy Silverado. This is our truck. See your Southern California Chevy dealer or visit sdchevydealers.com today.
There's one station that brings you the information that matters to you. The news that makes a difference in your life. The talk that you care about. Set a preset for AM 600 Kogo. AM 600 Kogo. San Diego's news and talk station.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
DSC at night.
KGB. Dave.
Well, you know, these people are pros.
Shelley.
They know what they're doing.
And Chainsaw.
They get the job done.
101.5 KGB.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw present the Grand Today Everyday Giveaway.
All right, ready to go? Yes. Grand Today, everyday giveaway. We're giving away $1,000 every day, all March long, and it's sponsored by Honda Dealers of San Diego County. Thank you, Honda. Abort?
It's DJ's. It should be a DJ's right to choose if he wants to abort the call.
That's right.
How many is that we've tried today, Emily?
I think like 6
6 or 7? Something like that. Yeah. Now, we've told you on the Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway that when you submit, give us a phone number that you're going to answer because we don't want to get an answering machine. That's not going to work. We need to talk to you in person. And we have tried and tried and tried. So let's go into caller 10 right now.
Oh,
we're just flopping it out. That's our policy. If the Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway winner isn't there, we're just giving it to caller 10. Because sometimes the Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway is just for fun. Just $1,000 flopping out there. Hi, you're caller number 6.
Thank you.
You are number 7. You are number 8.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah. Hi there.
Hi.
9.
9. Oh.
But call back real quick.
Thank you.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
You are caller 10.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Some poor desperate person's not going to get their money today because they didn't want to answer the phone. But I don't know anybody.
Well, that's just too bad.
That is too bad. It is. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Wow.
And I don't know anybody who couldn't use $1,000. So what's your name?
My name is Mike.
What are you doing today, Mike?
Well, I'm working like a chump.
Yeah, chump.
Slaving away.
Yeah. What kind of work do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Got a family?
Actually, I have one on the way in a month.
Nice.
Oh.
Very good.
So that's actually kind of cool.
And what kind of child are you going to have?
We will be having a boy.
And what will this young sire's name be?
Well, we're leaning towards Blake.
It's a good name.
Oh. You like that?
That's a very good name.
Okay, good.
And what is the schedule the day that he shall squirt forth?
Right now, we're planning on April 12th. That's
kind of a
we'll
dice and
probably be
slice
induced
thing?
that day.
Yeah, all right, very good.
Still in time for tax season.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Mike, you're going to be today's Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway winner by default.
Wow. Hey, I'll take it.
What's the name of your favorite radial tire?
Well, let's see. I don't know. The DSC on 101 KGB.
We're not a radial tire.
It was pretty good for an accountant, though.
Blake. I like that.
I like Blake.
Sounds rich, sexy, handsome.
It does.
Yeah.
Good-looking guys are named Blake.
Yeah.
What a hero he'll be to go home with $1,000 to his very pregnant wife.
Now, you'd think an accountant could figure out some way to embezzle
Totally.
a little extra
He
money.
just must not be very good.
Nah, he's not a good accountant.
Yeah.
So that's why we needed to help him out.
That was sweet of you.
He's a bumbler accountant.
Mm-hmm. A good one would have owned the company by now. Hello? Can you say skim?
All right, we'll try it again tomorrow. How do you get hooked up with the Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway?
We'll go to the website.
Which is?
It's, is it ours or the other one?
I don't think we're even using ours. I don't know what
Really?
the point of that was, and I'm confused by that. Is
I am
anyone
too.
else with me on that?
I'm with you.
Why did we set up a second website? Is it because there were still some people who weren't thoroughly confused about our...
To spread the inefficiency, David.
No,
We
it
need two
duplicates
sites.
the inefficiency. It doesn't just spread it out. It absolutely duplicates it, and we have two completely unnavigable websites.
Sounds about right.
Poor Jay.
Well, I would go to 101 KGB and then navigate your way.
Is it .net? Is it .com?
.com, David.
Is it
.com,
.org?
David.
Or
Perhaps
DS,
it's .gov.
It's .gov.
DSCshow.com.
We've become a government agency.
Yeah.
And then you sign up, and there'll be an entry form, and you tell us your story, and get it in there.
That's the only way to do it.
And then the most important part is give us a damn phone number that you're going to answer.
Answer the damn phone.
And then sit by the phone.
Or give me your cell phone number and stay with it. Or give me the phone number of someone who will answer the phone.
Exactly.
You know?
Preferably someone excitable.
Someone who, can get a hold of you. Because it's very important that we get a hold of you. Because if we don't, we can't give it to you. And it hurts.
Some crappy accountant or
it's
something.
a hurty thing.
I know.
Hurdy.
It's a hurty thing.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Yes.
You don't want the hurties.
Has anyone ever had the explanation on why we set up a second website?
Nope.
The cover page is a little bit different. I just looked.
I don't know. There's got to be some way that they're making money on it.
Doy.
We don't do much.
Non-traditional revenue, David.
Dear Dave, giving caller 10 $1,000 isn't the reason I buy 4 copies of your movie or best of CD every year. Wait until the next day if Emily's fingers are tired of dialing the phone. Now, you don't understand. The rule is...
Every day. You guys start at 6 a.m.
Yeah, we started at 6 o'clock this morning.
Where are you at 6?
Yeah, and we have this list of all these people who've submitted, and none of them are answering the phone. And believe me, I don't like doing it that way either.
It's called $1,000 a day, not $2,000 in one day.
Right.
That's it, exactly.
Can't skip.
Yep. So it doesn't work that way.
Well, actually, Dave can skip.
We heard that this morning, didn't we?
Yes.
I've got another great email I want to read to you about how Cindy Pace dealt with a bereaved listener.
Oh, my.
Cindy Pace, who holds down the middle portion of the day here at KGB. I'll tell you about that coming up next year.
Okay.
101 KGB.
What are we doing standing here listening to this for?
The DSC at night.
They can teach us stuff.
1015.
My plan is working. Your plan to piss me off?
KGB.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw present another grand a day giveaway on KGB.
Every day that we are on in March, we're going to help a San Diegan in need by giving him $1,000.
So if you could use a hand or you know somebody who could, get to our website. It's dscshow.com, keyword grand for information on how the grand a day works.
We are able to do this because of you and your support of our yearly best of CDs and DVDs. So thanks.
And you can still get the Trouble with Money DVD online.
The grand a day giveaway.
Sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County.
On 1015 KGB.
Hello, boys. Check this sleek package. Blinky lights and digital quality music. Did I say free music? I did.
Okay, you did. Now at Walmart, the Hot JVC HD Stereo. HD Radio. Discover it.
I have been a vegetarian my whole life.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look.
Some guy offered me $50 to eat a buffalo wing, but I refused. I was like, I'm not putting my morality on the line for your $50.
Her Match.com username is Kumnandi, and you can email her right now. Go ahead. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. Visit the all-new Match.com for details.
On the Border presents
The Sound Bite.
Introducing 2 new tantalizing experiences, the carne asada steak tacos and buffalo chicken tacos. The carne asada steak tacos are overstuffed with mouth-watering steak that's a cut above, Monterey Jack and extremely cheddar cheese, crispy onion strings, and a taste bud-kicking jalapeno ranch dressing. Or the buffalo chicken tacos, tender chicken grilled to perfection, a spicy buffalo sauce so bold it bites you back, crispy onion strings, jalapeno ranch dressing, and tangy bits of blue cheese. Both can barely be contained by their warm grilled flatbread tortillas. They're so big and bold, you'll need both hands.
And they taste?
Yeah, just like that. The outrageously original carne asada steak tacos and buffalo chicken tacos. Hurry to On the Border and taste them for yourself.
On the Border Mexican Grill and Cantina in Mission Valley across from Nordstrom's Rack. Mira Mesa just off the 15. El Cajon next to Parkway Plaza. And Escondida's North County Fair across from J.C. Penney.
Hi, I'm George Zimmer. I talk a lot about serving our customers, but now I'd like to talk to you about serving our community. Every year, thousands of men make the long uphill climb to get off welfare and rejoin the workforce. And for many of these men, a suit or sport coat can mean the difference between a first paycheck and another welfare check. I invite you to join Men's Warehouse and the good people at Working Wardrobes as we strive to help these men take an important step towards self-sufficiency.
Right now, when you bring in your used suits and sport coats, you'll receive a 10% discount towards your next purchase at any Men's Warehouse store. I always promise to help men like the way they look. For some men, that can make all the difference. I guarantee it.
10 San Diego area stores, including Oceanside and Claremont Mesa Boulevard. For the Men's Warehouse nearest you, call 1-800-776-SUIT.
You know, my friends at Kudzu, Kudzu, kudzu.com, that's a San Diego website. They've always got a fun little contest going on, and today is no different. What are you doing this year for spring break? Why not hightail it out of town with the Kudzu.com Spring Break Sweepstakes? One lucky winner, and I'm hoping it's you, is going to win a trip to Hawaii and say aloha to volcanoes, tropical reefs, beaches, and luau's on the 6 unique islands of our 50th state. That's right. Pretty sweet trip. All you got to do to qualify for a chance to win is write at least 5 reviews on kudzu.com. You'll be automatically entered in the drawing for a trip to Hawaii. It's that simple. The kudzu.com Spring Break Sweepstakes runs through March 18th, so do your reviews now for a chance to win. Kudzu, this is the easy way to find San Diego's best services. You're going to find detailed information about thousands of service pros, plus customer reviews, photos, maps, tip sheets, and more. Go to kudzu.com. That's Kudzu, kudzu.com. Go there right now.
Live streaming online now at 101kgb.com.
Furnished by Mattress Discounters.
You appreciate the 3rd largest graduate program in the U.S. and professors that take the time to focus on your individual education. You value our accreditation by the agency that rates the nation's top universities and colleges, but you don't have time for football and marching bands. We're National University because you're you, and you're going to get your degree your own way in your time.
National University, 28 campuses, 1-877-97-LEARN.
That's a sweet HD radio in the dash.
Yeah, it's off the hizzle with the fizzle, man.
What?
Tons of music and no subscription fees. Get your HD radio now at Walmart. The JVC HD Stereo. HD Radio. Discover it.
DSC at night. DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
Shelley Dunn's half-baked crackpot news is being worked on right now by Chucko. A couple stories I was reading in the newspaper today that I'm tired of. I'm done with it. I'm sick of it.
Rich.
I'm sick. Well, this one's twofold. I'm sick of people telling us that they don't like gay people, and I'm sick of the gay community getting all pissed off about it.
Especially when your name is Peter Pace.
Why don't y'all just shut up?
Well, I can't ignore it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's absolutely what you can do. It's one of the best things you can do with people who are annoying. Just ignore them. I got a general now who's telling us, I don't like gay people in the military, and now the gay people are outraged like they've never heard it before. Why can't everyone just live your life? You know what I'm saying?
He controls a lot of their lives.
Who does?
Peter Pace.
Who's Peter Pace?
He's the one who's outraged by gays in the military.
Well, he only controls your life if you volunteer and sign up for the military.
Yeah. There's no draft.
You don't have to do it.
Absolutely. That's a choice. And you should know what you're getting into if you're gay and you go into the military.
Well, yeah.
You should know that it's not all okay. Should be smart about that.
Keep it quiet.
And the other thing I'm tired of this, right on the front of the newspaper. Why are gas prices going up? Because they are. Figure it out. It's because you'll pay it. I'm so tired of these experts coming up with reasons why gas prices are going up.
They're all just lying.
Because they want your money.
Greed.
Going to be my guess.
Total greed.
Well, no, we've figured something out. We've done a little graph.
Have you?
Big what?
That's going to change my life now that I've read the graph. It's going to be cheaper now that I read the graph.
They should show you the graph of a bulging pocket of an oil executive and then show you the graph of the bulging pocket after the prices go up at the pump because you will pay them. Yeah. We have to pay them. We're at their mercy. They're holding us hostage.
I mean, usually they wait till friggin' Memorial Day. When is that? May? This is only March.
See, here's the thing.
To get a jump on the season, Ruthie.
Here's the thing.
Evidently.
If the cost of getting the oil is so high, then the cost of selling it to you in gasoline should be high, and the profit line on these oil companies should be a straight line.
Doesn't work that way, does it?
But instead, it's like a rocket ship going straight up. And every quarter, well, we didn't see it coming, but we just made a record profit bigger than any company has ever seen on planet Earth.
Don't know how that happened.
I don't know.
We lower the price? I don't think so.
We don't know how it happened, but we made $39 billion in 3 months.
And the minute worker Bob comes into the plant in Louisiana with a cap in his pocket, oh, it might go up. Prices go up. Prices go up.
Yeah.
And the price of the barrels of oil are going down.
Right. And the dumbest thing of all is why I haven't invested in Exxon. What is my problem?
You're stupid, David.
That is it.
You should have done it 2 years ago.
Yeah, but it's still going up every quarter. Well, we made another $39 million.
Because they're going to rape us even more.
Oh, yeah.
No, a CEO just got a divorce, and
Right.
he needs the money.
It's not really him so much as his ex.
I mean, does anyone really doubt that we'll be knocking on $4 a gallon before the end of this year?
Totally.
I hope so, David.
Yeah, I think so. I got to go buy stock.
Got to have a goal. Got to have a goal.
I'm going to talk to my guy about that today.
It's supposed to stay by 3 by the end of the year, not
supposed
4. Not
And
4.
you believe everything they tell you?
Not 4.
It's going to have to go up. Your rent's going to go up. The cost of your cucumbers is going to go up. You might have to switch to carrots.
Thank God Dancing with the Stars is free.
It is.
It's on regular TV. You don't have to pay for it.
Every half hour.
It's a
Watch
free
it Channel
show.
10.
Well, your cable bill voice in the head. You cannot. Nothing is.
You don't have to have cable.
No,
well,
but you
the
get that-
television costs some money, and the electricity to power it costs money. Which
I got
are
it from
going-
one of my Johns.
Which are going up. The cost of electricity going up. So actually, voice in the head.
Oh, no. Wow. Would you stop?
There's some free gas right there.
That was just for you, Cookie. You're talking to her. That's for you. You just encourage her.
Good.
Check out the email from bereaved listener Bill.
Oh, no, Bill. Bill.
Billy.
Billy.
Dear Dave, last Friday at noontime, Cindy Pace was taking a song request, My Sweet Lord, from a guy that just went to a buddy's funeral. Turns out the guy had hanged himself because of family problems with a brother. And with all due respect to the grieving party, Cindy tried to comfort him. And, you know, Cindy's a mom, and moms have that special way. They hardly even try, and you feel like you just got a hug. And Cindy's a very loving woman, and she is a mom, and so I'm sure she was really good at it. And then she said it right there at the end when she was hanging up. She said, well, hang in there.
Oh, God. Bromowitz, how do you feel about that particular...
Death isn't funny, Dave.
Bromide.
But that could have easily been my first Asner. Had I been drinking anything.
Yeah.
Compliments, Cindy.
If that show was recorded, it is well worth a playback. Love your show, Bill. Dear Dave.
That's all right.
Bobby Hill writes to me, did Cindy throw herself under the bus with the Friday caller whose friend committed suicide? I heard her do this. It's too funny. I was driving when I heard the call and her response, and I almost hit a tree. Hang in there. What? What did you say? What did you say to me? Michael Hutchins checking in. Hang in there, Michael.
I did.
Oops.
Who thought that hanging could be so funny?
It's hardly ever funny.
It's true.
Unless you're an Iraqi dictator and your head pops clean off.
Yes.
Then that's I don't care.
Yeah.
You're winning $10,000 from Bob Saget right there.
Even if it's just on your video phone.
Chainsaw Sports after the break. 101 KGB and Q103.
You know, people phone in and make a beef. Oh, what about? Well, anything, Joe. Whatever happens to bug you, that's what you talk about.
This is the DSC at night.
I guess it just gives you a chance to unload. You know how it is. You got a beef, you tell it to somebody, and you feel better.
101.5.
Brilliant. That's just the kind of far-out gimmick we need.
KGB. Experience thousands of songs on demand now. at 101kgb.com.
New Fun Ship cruises from San Diego mean more fun from California. Our new 4- and 5-day vacations to sizzling Cabo begin in June, and you can cruise year-round. Now you have more choices for long weekend getaways and fabulous adventures right from San Diego and LA. There's nothing like a Carnival vacation to recharge your batteries, and now you can get great rates on a wide selection of 3- to 8-day cruises from the West Coast, starting from just $249 per person. Enjoy a 3- or 4-day getaway from LA to Ensenada, or one of our hot new cruises to Cabo from San Diego. Carnival also offers 7-day Mexican Riviera cruises from LA and 8-day exotic Mexican Riviera cruises from San Diego. Refresh your spirit and restore your energy with all the fun, comfort, and service Carnival is famous for. Ask about our special upgrade offer. You must book by March 25th and request fare code CPCA. That's CPCA. Call your travel agent 1-800-CARNIVAL or visit carnival.com.
Promotion is capacity controlled and additional terms and conditions apply. Ships registry, the Bahamas and Panama.
Yellow out there. If you're hearing this commercial, you live in a test market for McDonald's new Angus 3rd Pounders.
Too bad we don't live in one of them test markets, eh, Carl?
Yeah, but you folks should eat them burgers then.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Then we can have them in Minnesota someday.
They start with a 3rd pound of Angus beef.
Oh, that there's a big patty, don't you know?
With 3 different kinds of superb toppings.
Yeah, you betcha.
Like sautéed mushrooms and Swiss.
You're darn tootin'.
My cousin Peter up in Duluth told me he had one when he was on vacation, eh?
You don't say.
The bacon and cheese one.
Oh.
Of course, he likes to make things up, eh?
Yeah.
Remember that one about the Martians, eh?
Oh, yeah, with the big purple heads.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Grab a new, thick, juicy Angus 3rd Pounder from McDonald's. Your country needs you. Participation and duration may vary.
McDonald's celebrates the end of your week with $1.29 Filet-O-Fish Fridays. Filet-O-Fish sandwich with tangy tartar sauce, American cheese, and crispy fish fillet is just $1.29 every Friday for a limited time at participating McDonald's.
101.5
KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night.
DSC at
night. 101.5 KGB, baby.
Which American Idol is being sued for excessive masturbation?
What? Uh-oh. Was it the big guy on the end? Will the case stand up in court?
Details coming up. That's the headline that I've got. Right now, it's sports time with the chainsaw here on KGB and Q103. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody, in the sports world. Great news for the San Diego State Aztecs. No invitation to the big dance, the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament, but their first-round game in the NIT will be televised tomorrow night on Channel 4. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. versus Missouri State. Since the NCAA tournament expanded to 64 teams in 1985, what is the overall record of number 1 seeded teams against number 6 teams? That's how they start the tournament. The best team against the worst team as they seed them and they whittle it down.
Well, it's got to be better than 500.
88-0.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No number 16 seed has ever defeated a number 1. So those figuring out your NCAA office pool, no big upsets unless Bromo picks the number 1 seed.
What about the NAACP? I'm picking
Not sure
that
what kind of
bracket.
seeds we're talking about
I've
there.
got Martin Luther King going up against Jesse Jackson. I don't know what to do.
Jesse Jackson's a 4 seed. Sorry.
What?
That wouldn't be that much of an upset. Just trying to be accurate.
What if he's playing a dead guy?
Voice in the head sometimes doesn't make that much sense.
Oh.
The NCAA is not the only office pool starting this week, Voice in the head. When will Heather Mills' leg fall off
Yes.
in Dancing with the Stars? That's an office pool. Some of the other office pools in our building. Which cologne will Sergio in accounting be wearing too much of today? How long until the boss realizes Jim in Cubicle 4 is dead?
Oh my God.
How many Kathy cartoons can Marcy forward to the entire office before Tamika stabs her in the neck? My prediction is 7. I hope I win. Just a few of the other office pools that start this week.
Who needs work? We got stuff to do.
Stop it. Now look what you've done, Cookie.
Roger Federer's 41-match winning streak has ended. However, our streak for not giving a crap about tennis remains intact. This day in history, 1894. 1894, J.L. Jackson invented the starting gate for horse racing.
Wow.
Before that, the horses were on the honor system. Plus, J.L. was tired of being trampled every time he stood in front of the horses saying, "On your mark, get set, go, crud." And horses hated the sound of the starter's pistol. What? Pistol, which sounds way too much like the ender's pitchel, apparently.
Drunk.
Again, shut up. Meanwhile, in the national bath.
When making love, in an effort to prolong the moment of ecstasy, I think of baseball players. All right, now you know. Now the two of us are making love violently, and she's digging it. I figure I better start thinking of ball players quickly. So I figure it's 1 out in the 9th, the Giants are up. Mays lines a single to right. He takes second on a wild pitch. Now she's digging her nails into my net. I decide to pinch hit from McCovey. The Lou pops out. Haller singles, Mays holds third. Now I got a 1st and 3rd situation. 2 out, the Giants are behind 1 run. I don't know whether to squeeze or steal. She's been in the shower for 10 minutes already. This is too, I can't tell you anymore. This is too personal. The Giants won.
Basketball Association. Even after former NBA player John Amici became the first openly gay player to sign an endorsement deal, Marine General Peter Pace won't apologize for calling homosexuality immoral, an opinion that upset gay advocacy, gay groups. Especially upsetting to gay groups.
Waitress!
As it came from a guy named Peter Pace.
Yes.
Apparently, Dick Trott was not available for comment.
Okay.
He's busy.
Okay. Now, in other sports, David.
2.
Thank you.
It's 2:05. I'm Stephen Kinney with K-Pop San Diego News. Paramedic problems. There is no threat to public health, but a just-released report on San Diego's paramedic system finds there are problems.
Oh, no.
Includes problems with communication, supplies, and San Diego's morale.
I hate problems.
Report spreads the blame. A brighter future.
Wow.
Take 2.
Really? Oh.
San Diego, 2:05, coming down in
Drinking
3,
with chainsaw.
2, 1. Paramedic problems. There's no threat to public health, but a just-released report on San Diego's paramedic system finds there are problems, and that includes problems with communication, supplies, and public morale. The problem spreads splum.
Hello, Splum. What?
Steven. This is real ugly. K-Pop, 2:05, coming down in 3, 2, 1. Paramedic problems. There's no threat to public health, but a just-released report on San Diego's paramedic system finds there are supplies. And that includes problems with communications, supplies, and morale.
Yeah.
The public morale splits probably blame.
Thank you, Stephen.
Hey, it's coming up on his Irish anniversary since he did that.
Bringing you the breaking news elements. Here in sports.
Thank you.
Okay. Stephen Kinney. News.
Advocacy.
Yeah.
It is 8:32 and 31 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Okay. Oh, my.
Report on San Diego's paramedic system finds there are supplies from problems. That includes problems with communications, supplies, and morale. There's no report that spreads the blame.
Thank you, Stephen.
I love the sing-song delivery
Yes.
through all the staggers.
Let's all drink one to Stephen Kinney on St. Patrick's Day this weekend.
Certainly is an interesting story you're working on there, Stephen.
The dollar was worth 6.79 pesos at Friday's market close.
Good story.
And puts the peso in a better position than it was the day before. Called the Unique Boys Society. Police say these are A students from upper middle class families, but their crimes are the same as typical gangs. Anacin, when you start getting headache from the stress of food, you need it with strong, fast Anacin.
Keep drinking. Drink the hangover away.
Top weather calls for the usual overnight and morning low clouds through the early part of the weekend with bright sunshine and lots of warm temperatures, highs in the mid to upper 60s. Right now, it's 56 degrees. In San Diego, I'm Stephen Kinney with K-Pop News.
Wow.
KGB. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing.
The DSC at night.
Till I jam this down your throat.
KGB.
So which American Idol finalist is being sued for excessive masturbation?
Imagine.
Well, let's take a guess.
It's not this year.
Oh.
In fact, he is the little-known Mario Vasquez. Wasn't he shortstop for the Yankees for a little bit then?
He was a pitcher with the Montreal Expos, signed a free agent contract with Arizona.
Okay. He competed in the show's 4th season. He made it to the top 12, and then he suddenly quit for family reasons. You might remember this. It was very mysterious.
Family reasons.
All of a sudden, this guy who had a real shot, and a lot of people thought, hey, probably go to the Final Four. It took 2 years, but the truth has finally come out. He's been hit with a lawsuit by a former employee of American Idol, a guy named Magdaleno Olmos.
He was a shortstop.
He claims Mario followed him into the men's room, knocked on the door of his stall, and when he opened it, Mario was standing in front of him, pants down, pleasuring himself.
Oh, my God.
Who hasn't done this? This happens 2 or 3 times a day.
What you boys do in your men's room?
I'll be in the men's room. Knock, knock, knock on the stall. There's Mason. Full attention.
Wow.
Come on. Cowboy up a little bit here.
You got to fire back.
It's a duel.
Right.
Ooh, he's got the drop on me.
Did you do a sword fight after that?
Nice choice of words, David.
I'm trying to figure out who does this. Why do you do this kind of stuff? I wonder, had this guy, Magdaleno Olmos, the employee of the show, had he given off some sort of gay vibe to Mario Vasquez? Have you ever in your life, I mean, I know you're not gay, Chainsaw.
Yes.
Have you ever in your life, though, thought a woman gave off some sort of signal that says, I'm going to follow her into the bathroom, knock on her stall door with my junk in my hand?
Yeah.
What makes people think this way?
I never have even entertained that thought, David. I don't think it'd go over well. Maybe that's why I stopped or never even considered it.
According to the lawsuit, Mario then tried to pull his zipper down.
Oh.
And work him over.
Wow. Giver.
When the staff member tried to get away, Mario held him there against his will.
You said staff.
You said member.
How about
Staff
that?
member is redundant, David.
How about that? There's Mario.
Holding him down.
Fully detergent.
Yeah.
Wrestling you in the stall door.
God.
You know you're going to get something on you.
Come on, you know you want it. Come on.
He finally broke free. He told one of his bosses right after that. And that was when Mario quit the show.
Huh. That's his family reason.
We can't have you here, you excessive masturbator.
How much is he suing him for?
6 months later, Mario was signed by Arista Records. His first album came out in September of last year. Not a big hit. Do we have any Mario Vasquez here in DJ 2000? Is he a big deal, Emily?
I don't think so.
Mario Vasquez. Anyone want to hear One Shot?
Yes.
That's his big hit, One Shot.
Well, now we know what it's about.
Yeah, these whiny singers. God, that doesn't sound like every other song I hear on the radio these days. He is, in fact, the second selling contestant in the show's history. William Hung is beating him.
Yes!
Now, we don't have the autopsy report on Anna Nicole Smith yet, do we?
I don't think so.
I mean, not that we're going to be that surprised,
Right.
but we haven't heard what exactly pushed her over the edge.
Like my body.
They finished it. They wouldn't release it because of some new evidence or something the cops wanted to check out.
NBC is not wasting any time. 2 months from now, they will present the first fictionalized version of the Anna Nicole Smith story.
Sweet.
It's going to take place on an episode of Law & Order. Criminal Intent. Christy Swanson is going to play Anna. She is best known as the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the movie version. According to Fox News, Anna's sleazy lawyer will be played by actor and comedian John Lovitz.
Good.
He's the sleaziest guy there is.
He's a little old for that part, though.
Burkhead, who claims to be the baby's father, is not being written into the show.
Oh.
What?
Christy Swanson is an
Outrage.
inspired choice to play Anna. Not only is she a former Playboy model, but she's also got the worst pair of fake boobs ever created. Plus, her own background is fairly scandalous. Last month, she had a baby with Lloyd Eisler, her partner on the TV show, skating with celebrities.
Oh,
it's not the same.
No, I thought that you were talking about the other show. I know.
No.
By the way, Eisler is still married to another woman.
Charming.
Delightful. Wonderful. Let's see. I'm not going to tell you about Britney Spears because I don't care about her. What's that, Chainsaw?
I care deeply about Miss Meat Curtains.
She's still in rehab?
Yes.
Okay. That's all we need to know.
Defendant shocked the courtroom in Cincinnati by telling the judge that he was expecting to have 6 children. That's right, 6 women, all pregnant. The judge then asked 25-year-old Ricky Lackey, "Are you marrying a woman with 6 children?" Ricky's illiterate response was, "No, I be concubining." "No, I be concubining." What Ricky really means is that he is the ultimate player, is extremely fertile. He's gotten 6 different women pregnant at the same time. You got to think Tom Brady's going, "See?
Hey,
See?
it happens."
Guy's got triple my game. The 6 from 6 different mothers are due in August and September. Lucky for the kids, Dad won't be behind bars. Ricky already repaid the money that he stole from ATMs. The judge did not sentence him to any jail time, and that way Ricky can be in the delivery rooms to be a good dad
That's
for
nice.
each of his 6 children by 6
nice.
different women.
Oh, God.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Lovely.
What a compassionate man.
New research shows that obesity is a social problem, not always an eating issue. I don't know what to say to that.
What do you mean it's a social problem? I don't.
Harvard University professor Nicholas studied 5,000 people and found out that fat people have fat friends. In other words, they found social networks where it's acceptable to gain weight.
Got it.
You know, they're herd animals.
Well, just like cocaine addicts hang together and drinkers and smokers. Why not?
DJs,
Birds of a
yes.
feather.
On the flip side, you'll find that skinny and athletic people hang out together. Weekend warriors congregate. This is a study that was done by Harvard.
Wow.
In a divorce court, the other woman in Malaysia has been forced to pay damages to the jilted wife. That's right. The slut has been forced to pay damages to the victim wife. The judge determined that the husband and mistress conspired to ruin the marriage. He was already punished in divorce court. Half his wealth went to his ex. Now it's the mistress's turn to pay. However, a women's group disagreed with the verdict. One of the advocates said all the burden should go to the cheating husband, all of it. It's obvious there's a great sense of betrayal when a wife discovers her husband is being unfaithful, but he is primarily responsible for breach of contract, not the mistress. How about that, Chris Boyer?
Well, I kind of agree with that. I mean,
Mistress isn't married.
Right. Is it hoes before bros? I don't know, but...
Well, it's Malaysia. I don't think they have that claim.
This is the DSC at Night.
101.5
KGB. After building trucks you can depend on for the better part of a century, we found a way to make it even better. Introducing the all-new Chevy Silverado. Packing our strongest frame ever. And backed by the best full-size truck powertrain warranty out there. A warranty that's better than Ford, Dodge, and Toyota. Chevy Silverado. From the family of dependable, long-lasting trucks. It's no wonder Silverado was named Motor Trend's 2007 Truck of the Year. And just announced, get $1,000 Chevy trade-in bonus cash when you purchase or lease an all-new 2007 Chevy Silverado. Trade-in cannot be leased or smart buy vehicle. Trade in any 1999 or newer model year vehicle. See dealer for details. Take delivery by 4307. That's right. Use $1,000 Chevy trade-in bonus cash to get a new Chevy Silverado. The all-new 2007 Chevy Silverado. This is our truck. See Southern California Chevy dealer or visit sdchevydealers.com today.
There's one station that brings you the information that matters to you. The news that makes a difference in your life. The talk that you care about. Set a preset for AM 600 KOGO. AM 600 KOGO. San Diego's news and talk station. KGB.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DS Night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
101.5 KGB.
Well, I heard her. Yeah, I heard her. She was doing the news and she was ripping on Boyer. He had made a nearly fatal mistake. Said her wedding ring was a cubic zirconia. Well, I guess she got married again. Lucky winner this time was a sucker named Mugwumps. Didn't want to be a crazy cat lady living alone, telling kids get off my lawn. And she knows she is never wrong. It doesn't matter what they say. And she knows they're always right. The Democrats are never wrong. But we all love her anyway. I guess there's one thing left to say. Hey, my Shelly-Do. Well, I heard her. Yeah, I heard her. She was doing the news and she was ripping on Boyer. He had made a nearly fatal mistake. Said her wedding ring was a cubic zirconia. Well, I guess she got married again. Lucky winner this time was a sucker named Mugwumps. Didn't want to be a crazy cat lady living alone, telling kids get off my lawn. And she knows she is never wrong. It doesn't matter what they say. And she knows they are always right. The Democrats are never wrong. But we all love her anyway. I guess there's one thing left to say. Hey, my Shelly-Do. Hey, my Shelly-Do. Hey, my Shelly-Do. Hey,
Half-baked. Crackpot news time. Here on 101 KGB and Q103. Good morning, Shel.
Good morning, David. Thank you very much. Well, a gay advocacy group wants an apology from the chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff because he said that homosexuality is immoral. Marine General Peter Pace also told the Chicago Tribune that he thinks gays should not serve openly in the military. Well, this gay advocacy group calls his comments, quote, outrageous, insensitive, and disrespectful.
You know, when Chainsaw and I were in Germany back in the 1720s fighting the Americans, and we were gay. Well, we kept it to ourselves.
Right.
That's what you do. Unless, of course, we had a foxhole to ourselves and we could do what we want.
You can be gay as the wind.
Absolutely.
What's the big deal?
Don't understand.
We all kept our sexual preferences back then to ourselves. I don't understand why you can't do it now.
Bombs bursting in air, nobody could hear us.
No.
Right. More now from AP correspondent Mike Gracia.
General Pace tells the Chicago Tribune his view that homosexuality is immoral stems from his upbringing. And Pace, who likened homosexuality to adultery, says the U.S. Armed Forces would not be well served to say it is okay to be immoral in any way.
Hate is a family value, isn't it? Nice?
Yes, so
What's
that's the way
that?
you're raised.
It's his opinion.
He grew up that way. It's
What do you mean?
It's a family value passed on to him from his parents. That you're supposed to hate gay people.
You know what? I didn't hear him say he hated them. I don't think he said hate anywhere.
He said it was immoral.
He said it's immoral. That's his belief.
That would be hate.
It isn't. No, it isn't. No. If you look up immoral in a dictionary, you're not going to find the word hate in there
It's
anywhere.
not a compliment.
Well, no, it's not a compliment, but
right.
that's not illegal. It's just an opinion.
It's okay to have an opinion. And Ruth, would you rather have these people express their opinions?
These people? What do you mean? Who?
Peter
Pace or people like him express their opinion so you know where they stand? Or would you rather have them hate someone or say it's immoral or whatever, have their beliefs in silence and you never know where they stand?
How do you stand on gays?
I don't stand on gays.
That's hate.
That is
You're
hate.
standing on the poor guy?
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly how I stand on this. I think he can say whatever he wants.
Exactly.
Which he did.
Right.
And the gay activists should go, okay, thanks a lot, General. Seriously. The outrage.
He is not going to apologize, he said today.
Nor should he. And the gay community should go, okay, great, thanks for your opinion. Instead of getting outraged, because it just makes you look like a bunch of babies. Who cares what he says? It doesn't change anything. Doesn't do anything.
Now, why is he spouting off in the first place? Is just
I don't know that.
Is it an
Somebody asked
aside?
I don't know. Somebody asked him.
Somebody must
like
have
these
asked him,
actors
yeah.
that say stupid
Okay.
things.
All right,
that are
I'll
just
buy
like,
that.
oh my God. You know.
Well, he answered forthrightly.
Meanwhile, an Army leadership overhaul continues in the wake of the Walter Reed problems. AP's Sagar Maghini has more. I don't know.
The Army's top doctor is the third high-ranking official to lose his job since the problems came out. Surgeon General Kevin Kiley was forced to resign over the weekend
Kevin
by
Kiley and
acting
Peter
Secretary
Pace.
Pete Guerin, who visited soldiers and staff at Walter Reed yesterday.
I share in your conviction that we will do whatever it takes to get it right.
Guerin's predecessor, Secretary Francis Harvey, and the general who commanded Walter Reed have also been forced out since reports of roaches and other bad conditions surfaced. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
You know, that to me is an issue that the military should be working on.
Right.
Not gays in the military. We've solved the issue of gays in the military. You can be in.
They're there.
You're there. You're in. You're in. So let's just move on from that. Oh,
Moving on,
Here,
a military
here,
trial gets underway today.
He wanted support. Shirley, I'm sorry, dear, but he wanted support.
I'm sorry.
And I'm
Well,
here to
you're
say
there.
here, here.
Okay, there you go.
Here.
Did you want to give him a pat on the back or something?
Not a pat.
So a trial gets underway today, a military trial for a staff sergeant accused of ordering his soldiers to kill 3 Iraqi captives. Ray Gerard denies giving those orders. He's on trial at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Charges stem from a raid in May on the suspected insurgent camp in Samara.
I mean, if some general in the Army stood up and said, yeah, DJs are immoral. Okay. What are you going to do?
We know where you
Put
stand.
it in your own shoes. You know what I mean? What would you care?
Well, you're allowed to care, but in terms of, hey, he's expressed his opinion. And you can express your opinion back, and that's fine.
You can. I'm just saying
But
the
you
guy
can't
just...
make somebody apologize.
I'm not interested in an apology. I mean, I'm really not. I mean...
Well, they are. I mean, that's the only reason I brought that
And
up.
I don't understand what that does for you. I don't get it. He obviously feels that way. Well, you know, truly to apologize means I did something wrong. I regret that I did it. And I believe, furthermore, that a sincere apology comes with, and I'm going to try not to do that again. I'm going to change that about me. He's not going to do that. All you're looking for is an empty apology, just words, meaningless words from someone.
Demanding an apology is assuming that you're changing their mind, and you're not.
And if we'd stop getting all upset about what people say, they'd get less attention for their stupid opinions.
And somebody who demands an apology, the apologist doesn't really...
It's not sincere.
Of course he's not.
He's not going to change his opinion because he's demanding an apology in the public.
Come on, be 6 years old. You apologize to little Johnny for that. Sorry. Not really.
It does have all the...
Well, the only reason people change their opinion is like that basketball player that came out so vehemently against gays, and then the NBA called him and said, you're going to lose a lot of endorsement
He didn't
deals."
change his opinion.
Well, then he truly was sorry. He did call and apologize.
He was sorry that he was in trouble.
Right.
He's not
That's what I
sorry for
mean.
any hurt that he caused anybody.
That's what I-
and he
Actually,
didn't
it's not
change his
changed his
opinion.
opinion.
And he was a jackass. The very first opportunity he had to fix it, he's out there going, well, it's just something me and my family got to go through. Like like someone's got cancer in their family.
And those were the sound bites, but I read a lot on that article, and he did, Tim Hardaway, he really did feel very badly about hurting those people's feelings, and he started hanging out with gays just to find out what it was really like.
Here's Kevin. You're on the KGB. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, I was in the military back in the 80s, and
Bragger.
There were plenty of gays in the military at that point. There wasn't any big deal about it, but I'll tell you what, it's not very comfortable being bunked up with people that consider you as a sexual object. So until the military provides separate berthing, separate private quarters for heterosexuals, then they need to be kept out. It's a moral issue. You don't need, I was in a quarter with a gay guy above my bunk, and caught him one day kneel down watching me sleep. And women want separate quarters. Why don't we just make one bathroom for men, women, everybody? Just make everybody one sex. You've got, when you have homosexuals, you've got 4 different genders. You've got he, she, she's, he, she, so how many bathrooms you want?
I know.
It's you're going to accommodate everybody, then accommodate everybody. And especially when I'm heterosexual, I don't want to be taking showers with guys that consider me a sexual object.
Right.
So, So just score?
It's a pretty simple issue, and everybody just sort of glosses over it and acts like it's,
I think
it's their right to do anything they want.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, did he come out? Did you know this guy was gay?
Everybody that was gay in the military, you knew who they were. I mean, they were flaming gay. I mean, they were. They didn't.
They were hot to the
hide
touch.
The fact that they were gay.
Yeah, got it.
And today, that's how you get out of the military, because if you tell, then you've violated the code.
Is that right?
Well, you don't ask, don't tell.
Is that right?
Sure.
You quoting the Uniform Code of Military Justice to me?
No, I know someone who got out of the Navy by saying, I am gay.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds like an easy way to get out.
It does, doesn't it?
All right, sailor. Here are your exit papers. But first,
prove it. Right.
Open wide.
The point I'm making is that we all deserve equal privacy and equal treatment. So if I want to be a heterosexual male, then I should have the rights of a heterosexual male to my privacy.
Kevin?
And until the government can provide the facilities to facilitate gays in the military, then they can't. Then they shouldn't be allowed in. Period.
Kevin, Sal wants to say something about your opinion here. Sal, you're on the KGB with Kevin. Go ahead.
Hey, I was just. But my comment is that I think it's a little arrogant for every man to assume that every homosexual man is attracted to them.
That's what I was thinking.
That seems to be the argument against like gays in the military and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I
can't hear him.
It's not beyond reason to think that way.
But just because you're a guy doesn't mean all homosexuals are going to be attracted to you.
So you're either harassed or insulted because you're not hot enough to be.
Hey, Ruth.
What?
It's not funny. It's not funny when a male comes on to you, and you're supposed to have respect for that male.
Now you know what women have been putting up with for years.
Well, but he makes a very good point.
It's uncomfortable.
It's just not right. Why don't we let men and women shower together?
Right.
Why? Someone explain to me why.
Shouldn't a man or anybody, woman, gay, straight, whatever, be able to shower without the discomfort of having someone in the next stall looking at you with desire?
I don't know. I think you're the expert showerer.
Ruth, when you go into the ladies' room, how come I can't follow you right in there?
Because you're supposed to be ashamed of your body.
All right, then. Absolutely.
What?
All Americans are supposed to be ashamed of their body and ashamed of sex.
How would you like that, Ruth, if I followed you into the ladies' room?
I don't care.
You don't care? Truly.
Well, not if you were just going to go and use the next stall.
No, what if I follow you into the ladies' room? What if I go in there when you're in there?
I don't care.
I'm going to shower.
How about if you're in the shower at like the Y or whatever, and I just walk right in on you? Would you have a problem with that? If you're in there naked and you're taking a shower, how about I just walk right in on you?
I'd be okay with that because there's probably something wrong with you and you need a little help and help guide you to the right place. Oh, damn.
Yeah, we're pretty much lying at this point.
I'll bring the motor home tomorrow, David. It has a shower. You can do a remote thing where you walk it on Ruth in the shower.
Hey, voice in the head. When's the last time you and Ruth were in a YMCA in a public shower? Or a club shower? You know?
She eats at the Y all the time.
There's Heidi here on the KGB. What's going on, Heidi?
Hi there. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. My point of view on this is I think that guys tend to think that gay men think like they do. Guys look at women like chicks and sex objects and everything all the time.
Tell me more about how a gay man thinks, Heidi.
And my gay friends...
We all have a gay friend. That's how we all get our opinions.
I think we're like me, where it's no big deal. It's no big deal. We may be playing and we may be having fun and games, but it's not like it's every single day on a chick's mind to think, oh, look at that guy. I wonder what he's got.
Mm-hmm.
Where guys are like always looking and grading and 1 through 10 and stuff like that.
Well,
so,
given that reasoning, Heidi, how would you feel if you were in the shower and I just walked in?
I think
if you're naked and you're showering
and a heterosexual man walked in,
Yeah.
I'd be uncomfortable.
You'd be uncomfortable. I don't understand why. I have absolutely no sexual attraction towards you. What's the problem?
If I would think,
I don't have any sexual attraction towards you, so what's the problem?
I think it's just what's there, the fears of what's going through people's minds, and I loved Ruth's comment about you're supposed to be ashamed of your body. I fit right into that. So I would not want a heterosexual in there because I would feel I was being judged.
Well, see now, then what's wrong with a heterosexual man feeling uncomfortable when he's got a homosexual man in the shower with him? I think it's within reason. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Not all at once, people.
I totally agree with you,
I
David.
support what you just said.
And
Here,
I'm not
here.
trying to glum, but it's absolutely analogous.
Yeah.
Thanks.
May.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Have you ever been hit on
absolutely.
by a guy other than Boyer or Bromo?
I don't recall it. I don't. I really don't.
But it would be weird and icky if it happened.
I had one guy in high school asked me over for a glass of wine after we're in the cannery and we're all slimed with, peach juice after 11 hours of canning, and I'm sweaty and I'm in long.
I just wasn't looking my best.
And it was, and I told him, no, I'm going to my girlfriend's, which I was that night, and it was uncomfortable. That was the one time I had been hit on by a gay guy, and I didn't disrespect him, I didn't hate him, but it was uncomfortable.
It's the same way for women getting hit on by men.
But so you mean you were actually not clothed and in the shower and he hit on you anyway?
Correct.
Right. Because I think gay men are going to hit on you if they find you attractive, whether you're in the shower, whether you're in the war zone, whether you're in the brass rail. I mean, I think if they think there's a shot, then they're going to give it a shot. And hopefully accept no if you say no.
I guess I'm missing the point because, for him to walk in on me in the shower and hit on me would be much worse.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
How would it make you feel?
Because he's got all his junk out there.
It made me uncomfortable when I was in,
peach juice,
dirty work clothes.
Yes.
Much less naked.
Curtis, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Talking to you.
Hey, there's several factors here to look at. If you're not in touch with your own sexuality, I mean,
what's that got to do with anything?
well, you could look at if a gay guy is there, you just go, hey, man, look, I'm straight, you're gay, you be how you want to be, I'm going to be how I want to be. But we both have a job to do in the service, so that's the job we're going to do. Now, I don't want any part of you, and I don't want you being, attracted. I don't want you,
Don't be attracted to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Now,
just turn that off.
You got to look at it this way. There have been several movies out that have also taken, say, he, she, or a male-female locker room setting. You got Aliens, that movie back in the mid-'80s.
I'm going to put you on hold here, Curtis, because you're making your point, by demonstrating what happened in a movie where a bunch of people went to Mars and played with E.T.
And popped out of some guy's stomach.
Now stop being attracted to me. Yes, sir. I think it's completely within reason for these guys to feel uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, and I didn't want to express any homophobia whatsoever. It's just that was my honest reaction. I'd never been hit on before, and it was odd.
I don't think I have.
It was a squinchy moment 20, 30 years ago.
But if there's a gay guy who wants to hit on me, 888-570-1015 is our number. I'd like to see what it feels like.
I want to feel left out. And Ruthie and Shelley, I think you have piped in on this. This is what women have had to deal with, and wow.
Is it equally? Have you had a woman make advances toward you that you did not?
Sure.
Feel the same?
Yeah.
Was it equally? Is it worse when it's a gay man, or is it
probably in that it was new? This is 20, 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's the
different.
same?
Yeah, no, it's more icky.
Ickier
Definitely.
with a gay guy?
Yeah,
definitely.
no, it's
What's the matter,
different.
Cookie? Nobody hitting on you the last couple of years?
Oh, are you kidding me? All over me.
He has to beat him off with a stick.
Oh, my God.
Which is harder than it sounds. Splinters.
Hard to get a rhythm going.
But unwanted advances. What's it like for a girl to get them all the time? Are you guys used to it?
Yeah, that's it.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Yeah, have you ever noticed how gay guys get along really well with women?
Yeah.
So I got an idea. Why don't we just house the gay guys with the women's bunker and the gay women with the guys' bunker, and then that way nobody wants to kick it with anybody.
And you'll have a tight troop because they'll get along. They'll be bonded.
Everybody would be happy.
Brothers and sisters. That's an excellent idea.
Yeah, but then they'd never go fight the war because they'd be braiding each other's hair.
Yeah. Hi, you're on KGB.
Hi, this is AJ, San Diego.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about the whole being uncomfortable with having a homosexual with the shower and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was about 14 or 15, when I was still going to high school, my dad's partner was living at my house, and a few times he would come into the bathroom when I was taking a shower and everything, and it made me feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Feeling uncomfortable is a very realistic thing. And, that's all we're talking about here. Bobby, you're on the KGB.
Hi.
Hi, Bobby.
Actually, I just wanted to make a comment about the Kevin guy who was saying that he was all, upset that people were hitting on him. And I was in the Army for about 4 years. I just got out. I just want to say, I was gay. I was infantry. So I served in Kuwait. I was in Korea. I was stationed all over the place. Not every single gay person in the military is, this flaming, whatever. A lot of them, you can barely tell. My commander, who was a lesbian, and her and I got along great. So I don't see what his problem is, saying that he was he was in the Army or whatever branch of service he was, and now all of a sudden he's dissing on everybody. But I don't know, it's weird. It's I don't know if it's ignorance or what it is, or stupidity, or the fact that they don't.
There's a few things going on, Bobby. There's fear, and I don't know what it's like to be you. You don't know what it's like to be me, so I guess you could call it ignorance. It's a harsh word, but yeah, it's there for sure.
Yeah, so it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know what his deal was or anything like that. It just
Bobby,
kind of pissed me off.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Bobby, but thank you very much for your service to our country.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
Because gay guys aren't all the same and do all the same things any more than straight guys do.
Is it Stephen or Stefan?
It's Stephen in Spring Valley.
Stefan, how are you?
Good morning, gang.
What's going on?
Hey. I work at a hotel that's between downtown and Hillcrest, and let's just say that there are some gay men that work there, and I've been there for a few months, and I've been around gays pretty much my whole life, and they openly tell me that they're very promiscuous, and they look at every man no matter what. And it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable, but at times when you hear it maybe coming from a gay man and you're offended by gays, that could maybe offset you a little bit. So I can see where military men would be on this. And so, yeah, maybe the military does need to do something about this to where they can separate, the gays and the lesbians and whatever it may be to where everyone is comfortable with what needs to be done.
Well, whatever with your well thought out and salient opinion. I thought you were going to hit on me.
Oh, well, we can do that some other time.
Come on. I have a question for gay men. Is there any one man or woman that you would feel uncomfortable being hit upon by? In other words, is there any? Yeah. Do they ever feel uncomfortable?
Priest or what?
No. If a man or a woman is there anybody that makes you feel uncomfortable when you're hit on? In other words, I'm a hetero guy. I might feel uncomfortable if a homosexual hit on me.
Well, you were.
I was.
There's no doubt about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was involuntary. And it's not this or that.
So what is your question? I don't understand.
My question is, okay, a gay guy, does anyone make him feel uncomfortable? If a man hits on him or a woman hits on him, whatever, is there ever an instance?
Boyer, answer that question for him. You're the closest thing to a gay guy.
Because I'm wondering if there's a golden rule where they can kind of relate to, I feel uncomfortable when blank hits on me. Is there such a thing?
I think that just like this room, like Dave's one kind of guy, you're one kind of guy, Boyer's another kind of guy, and then there's Bromo. I think everyone comes in all sorts of styles, sizes, shapes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whoever you don't want.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Hi, this is John.
Hi, John.
Hey, just a quick comment on what the previous person had said about him being in the infantry and gay.
Yeah.
No, not true. You don't have female commanders in the infantry first. So what he was saying was not true. The second thing is, when you're in a combat arms situation like being in the infantry, it's about trust. And you have to be able to trust the guy that you're in the foxhole with. And if you can't do that because he's gay, and it may be homophobic, and it may be you can't handle it.
Or maybe because he made a pass at you and you turned him down.
Well, whatever the case is, you have to have that trust. And if you don't have that trust, then you're not going to be able to function as a unit.
Yep. Thank you very much. Joe, you're on a KGB.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. You know what? I think that it's much easier. If a gay guy hits on you, you just say, hey, you know what? I'm not gay. But if a woman hits on you that you're not attracted to, you feel a lot worse saying no. You know how much courage they had to get up to ask you, and then you say no. And
just tell her you're gay.
yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
But the other thing I don't get is, we're looking at the military, and their whole object, you're training people to kill other human beings. That's not a moral issue at all. Who you take, who you take a crap with, that's a big deal. They got no bathroom doors anyway.
Yeah. Thank you, Joe.
They're there to do a job your day and kill other human beings. It doesn't matter if you shower with a guy, a girl, a dog.
That's not immoral.
Look at that, Joe. You got the bumper music, buddy. You must have done something good there.
Wow.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. I think it's nuts.
Joe, my bro.
Well said.
Can we table this discussion about immoral homosexuals and get back to killing people? Please, General. I've got a whole bag of bullets over here. All right. Round 2 of the Half-Baked Crackpot News after the break here on KGB and Q103.
Dave Show.
Chris Boyer is going to take you go-karting tomorrow.
We're going to the Miramar Speed Circuit, tearing it up indoors on the quarter-mile asphalt track. Want you to come with me? Go to 101kgb.com, get signed up, registered, and ready to go. It's all brought to you by the Miramar Speed Circuit and the 101kgb.com.
Do we have more news, Shelley Dunn?
Oh, yeah, lots more. We just barely got started.
Well, let's hear it.
Well, we have a new correspondent. Her name is Sophia Manos, and she reports on Americans and their opinion about Iraq and the military.
Public opinion has swung the way of Democrats on the issue of the war. More than 6 million Americans think the conflict was a mistake, the largest number yet found in AP Ipsos polling.
Is it a horse's penis?
Meanwhile, more than 700 additional U.S. troops have arrived in Iraq's troubled Diyala province, trying to help the increasing violence there. The U.S. military says about 3,500 American soldiers and 20,000 Iraq forces already serving in the province. The additional troops have been brought in from Baghdad. And House Democratic leaders are narrowing the focus of a likely confrontation with President Bush over the Iraq war by backing off from their demand that they approve any action against Iran. The requirement is being removed now from a $100 billion military spending bill. More now from AP correspondent. Take it away again, Sophia Manos.
Oh, brother.
The House Democratic leadership is narrowing the focus of a likely confrontation with President Bush over the Iraq war. Leaders are stripping a $100 billion military spending bill of a proposed limit of President Bush's authority for taking military action against Iran. Officials say Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other members of the leadership have decided to remove the stipulation. Conservative Democrats, as well as lawmakers concerned about the possible impact on Israel, had argued for the change in strategy. Sophia Manos, Washington.
Finally, thanks for the lockout, Sophia.
Sophia Manos.
Meanwhile, Democratic Senator Charles Schumer is again calling for Attorney General Alberto Gonzales to resign. Schumer says the resignation of Gonzales' top aide doesn't take the heat off of him. The latest controversy involves the dismissals of 8 federal prosecutors.
Roberto Gonzales got a nice squat to him.
And former President Bush doing all right after a bout with dehydration that left him hospitalized. He swooned on the golf course.
Easy, Balu.
No.
Now, we haven't seen any reports of that, but he even kept his sense of humor about the swooning.
The ugliest part was my dear friend from Las Vegas, Sig Rogich, was giving me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. They had about 6 beautiful girls there, and there was Sig.
Old man CPR.
Did he barf on anybody?
We don't know that either, but he was released from the hospital after a short stay.
Bring a Japanese guy in. He likes to do that. Get him some sushi.
I have a question about that now that you brought it up. Yeah. When did we suddenly decide on our TV shows and everything that it's perfectly okay to show graphic honking on shows now?
Oh, I don't know.
Everywhere. Every single show.
I think
I saw Katie Couric honk during the news last night.
I think it's a terrible trend, David.
It's awful.
Needs to be stopped.
All the shows do this.
I think I can pinpoint the movie that opened the gateway. It might have been a character named Seamus in a movie called The Trouble with Money, who openly hurled.
Kind of hypocritical.
Nobody even saw it coming.
Yeah, I feel kind of like a hypocrite now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even the Pussycat Dolls. Here's all these hot, sexy girls. You tune in, jumping around, stuff, and one gets a virus, gives it to the rest of them, and it's like by the third girl honking, I had to go away.
God, what is wrong with people? I mean, it's on every show now.
I don't want to look
Good job,
at it.
Dave.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That was an outtake I didn't plan on having in.
He insisted, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
On a related note, a sewage spill in the College area affects the waters way over in Dog Beach. So the County Department of Environmental Health says the overflow of poo was discovered late yesterday morning off 55th Street. Thanks a lot, College area.
Yeah.
About 50,000 gallons of poo water leaked into a channel that empties into the San Diego River. Oh, great. As a precaution,
Well, that's wrecked now.
Posted pollution warnings along parts
I was going skinny dipping at 10 o'clock.
Coastline.
Where do we take our dogs to take a crap?
I don't know.
Don't want to mix the species.
At all. The Aussies are coming down on Sylvester Stallone. He allegedly brought in a performance-enhancing drug without permission.
Only 48 vials.
Whatever. He's a big boy.
Apparently, it doesn't affect the performance of his acting.
Okay.
Acting's okay.
AP correspondent Rosalie Fox has the story.
Rosalie Fox, Los Angeles.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
It's a little cloudy right now for Sylvester Stallone, who faces a charge of importing a muscle-building hormone, which is restricted in Australia. Stallone and his entourage were stopped at Sydney Airport and kept for several hours on February 16th.
Oh, no.
Customs officials searched bags and confiscated items. His hotel room was searched and more items confiscated 3 days later. The case has been adjourned to April 24th when Stallone's lawyers will be asked to enter a plea for him. Rosalie Fox, Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Rosalie. Angelina Jolie goes all over the world helping poor people. And what does she get? almost a victim of a kidnapping plot. She
Stick in the
says,
eye? I don't know.
Yeah, she says, I was in a small village. I won't say where or with whom, but some gangsters planned to kidnap me and extort a massive ransom.
Wow.
I was warned at the last minute and managed to escape. Meanwhile,
Thank God.
she and Brad could have a new addition to their family in just weeks. Vietnam's top adoption official says Angelina's application to adopt a 3.5-year-old boy is being reviewed now and could be completed by the end of the month. And then Angelina and Brad would be able to take home the little boy anytime after that application is approved. 75-year-old Regis Philbin announced on his show yesterday he's going to have triple heart bypass surgery this week.
Bragger.
He'd been having chest pains and shortness of breath, so he went in for a checkup, and they said, you need to get into surgery ASAP. No word on the plan for his replacement while he's out, but CNN's Anderson Cooper will be filling in for Regis today.
He's so tender.
He's a nice person.
He's precious.
Him.
I
His
love
eyes
him.
are so blue.
I do him.
There is talk that Paul McCartney and Heather Mills, his one-legged estranged wife, soon to appear.
She's going to be
on
on Dancing with the Stars. Y'all don't tell me that they canceled because I can't take that.
No, they're not.
Does that mean you guys have lectured me like you're my mother?
No, just reporting that the two are close to reaching a divorce settlement. They say it would give Heather $56 million in assets. Well, she's got to pay for their daughter, Boyer.
She said she needs $19,000 a day just to meet the minimum requirements of her life.
Hey, she's got to take dancing
That's
lessons.
right. So the $56 million is a ton of money, but there were so-called experts at one point who were speculating she could get a quarter of McCartney's $1.6 billion fortune. If you're a non-math major, that would be $400 million.
Tap shoes aren't cheap, you know.
Her leg falls off.
Are you going to bet?
I'm going to be rooting for it.
You should go online and bet.
I get really excited.
Stop it!
I know.
I'm trying to ignore you.
Dancing with the Stars countdown.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's next Monday.
How about I ignore you?
Okay.
La, 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 la.
Just quit spot.
Tried him over here in someone's head, but I don't know who, because I'm ignoring you. La, 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 la.
What news from across the pond?
You're so mature.
Cutting carbon dioxide emissions may soon be the law in England. The British
I'm trying
government
to shut up, and I'm ignoring you.
wants to lead by example in the global campaign against climate change, so they propose legally binding targets for reducing emissions. Here's British Prime Minister Tony Blair. He says this is a revolutionary step in confronting climate change. You know, if we could just stop your excitement, that would cut down on the ozone. I think you're putting a hole right over San Diego.
Cow.
Most of our warming occurred before 1940, about 70% of it. We weren't emitting much industrial.
Which one do you want?
4A.
There is no 4A.
Yeah.
Crap. Well, thanks a lot.
I'll get the gun.
That was former State Department analyst Dennis Avery.
Really,
He's
Dennis?
not buying the theory that humans are to blame for global warming. No. You just heard the cut. Avery says global warming is a natural process, and he believes it's directly related to the sun.
Wow, must be a sunspot on that one there, boy. Oh, yeah.
Stop it!
That's a flare.
La, 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 la. I'm ignoring you.
No, God, I'm going to turn your microphone off.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, please. Please stop.
I hate to hear Ruth get into a divisive
terrible.
argument with a
her own
psychotic
voice in her
voice
own
in their head.
Yeah.
Their subconscious.
I know, it's awful.
Subconscious?
Some conscience. I don't know the difference.
I don't know how to say the word.
Doesn't matter.
The subconscious.
Yes. Well, the big question regarding last night's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony was, even up to the last minute, who's going to show up from Van Halen? Well, only two people to appear from Van Halen were none other than Michael Anthony and Sammy Hagar. What was not expected was that they actually performed. After Michael and Sammy were inducted, Velvet Revolver butchered Ain't Talking About Love, and Slash even flubbed the opening guitar lick.
He fluffed it.
He fluffed the opening guitar. He
Sammy
thought that would
Hagar?
help. I mean,
Do we have
Eddie
the sound
could have
of it?
nailed that
Did he
drunk
fluff
out of
or
his
lick?
skull.
Do we have sound?
We have some sound coming up.
Yes.
Velvet Revolver left the stage, and Michael and Sammy came up and performed Why Can't This Be Love with Paul Schaefer and the house band.
Oh, Lord.
Jeez.
Here's an overall wrap with AP music correspondent Margie Zarletta reporting.
Hurry
REM singer Michael Stipe says his grandmother used to say REM meant remember every moment.
There a 6?
So that's what he did as they were inducted into the...
I am playing number 6.
You might want to get the gun.
Choco. I'm going to go grab it.
Strike 2.
Yeah, it's supposed to be about Van Halen.
Well, it says Margie Zarletta.
Yeah.
What it says.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's listen
to
it.
Boy, we don't use the gun anymore. We've got other ways to deal with this.
Yes, it's chin dong time. Wrapping it on.
Yeah.
You don't know crap. You are totally wrong. Now it's chin dong time. Wouldn't you know? Yeah. Put the wiener on and you're ready to go. Yes, it's chin dong. Chin dong.
I would say Chucko's earned herself a quarter hour with the chin dong.
Yep.
All in favor?
Yes. Aye.
Yep.
Okay. There's two mistakes in a row. So, get her in here, Emily. I'm going to see how Chucko fits into the chin dong. Get the chin dong out of your box and give it to Chucko to put on her chin. Okay, what am I playing now?
I don't. Let's just play 6. I don't even know where to go. I'm sorry, I don't know.
REM singer Michael Stipe says his grandmother used to say REM meant remember every moment. So that's what he did as they were inducted into the Rock Hall. Sammy Hagar and Michael Anthony were the only members of Van Halen to show up for their induction, and they were asked if they were surprised David Lee Roth didn't show up.
Honestly, yeah. Dave likes this kind of stuff. I was waiting for him to come busting through at some point during the speech, you know.
Patti Smith cried during her induction. The Ronettes say they're proud they made it this far. And Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five say they belong in the Rock Hall because they have the same roots as rock. Margie Zarletta, New York.
She cried tears of bong water.
And then I think cut number 7 is Sammy saying it would have been nice if the whole Van Halen band could have been there.
I can't tell you how much I wish everyone was here tonight, and it's out of our control, and it's out of some other people's control. And I think it's a good thing. I think Eddie's going to come out the other side a better person, and maybe we'll get our buddy back. And this is just, it's just hard for Mike and I to stand up and do this, but you couldn't have kept me from here with a shotgun.
The question is, were you lying then? Are you lying now? Or are you not, in fact, a chronic and habitual liar?
Yeah. Chucko, your thoughts on wearing a chin dong here?
I don't think I should have to wear it. Warranted, but
You don't think it's warranted? I mean, we're going to give you.
that?
You do or do not think it's warranted?
No, because that rap, it was about all of it, and I told her that it was going to have Michael Stipe stuff in there too.
So
what happened to 4A?
Yeah, what happened to 4A?
4A, I didn't see 4A. That's a mistake.
Uh-huh.
But I thought I get 3 strikes when I do news.
That's when you're getting shot.
Yeah, that's when you're getting shot by the weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
You're saying, Chucko, that 2 mistakes per newscast is acceptable?
Not necessarily,
2
no.
in a row. You made Shelley sound bad.
Awesome.
I don't need any help doing that.
Yeah, I counted two soundbite mistakes in a row, which to me just chin dong. Wow.
But one, the 4A, yes. But then the other, I don't think the Margie Zaletta one was a mistake.
So who was wrong? You were Shelley.
Well, it says AP music correspondent with Sammy Hagar and Michael Anthony of Van Halen.
And Michael Anthony and Van Halen were in they were both in that.
And I told you that that Michael Stipe would have me in it
Then
too.
why did you let me go ahead and take number 9 and number 10, which are REM?
I told you.
I told you that.
Pull her hair.
Well, see, but number 9, remember when we weeded out the stuff that was already covered in the rap, you didn't tell me number 9, because this clearly says Michael Stipe says his grandmother Stipe once gave him words to live by, and those were remember every moment.
Chick fight.
And you asked if that was in the rap, and I said no, but it's her talking about it. Okay. I can't fight it. I mean, everybody's got to wear the chin dong. If that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do.
Let's put the chin dong on the puppy.
Thank you, voice in the head.
I'll wear it.
It's more articulate than the last minute.
No, you won't.
Well, Michael Anthony kept it real by giving a shout out to Gary Sharon, saying he was a part of it too.
When?
I know.
When?
It was like, that's when you go, liar.
What the hell is that?
Let's make sure Pete Best shows up for the Beatles Award.
Michael Anthony said that?
Yes.
No wonder they had to fire him. My God.
Do you have cut number 10 up? Let me ask you that.
Man on the Moon.
Yeah, I think this is Man on the Moon performed by REM with Eddie Vedder.
Did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the
Who's doing the lead singer?
Eddie Vedder.
What happened to Michael Stipe?
I don't know, I guess he needed a break.
Do you believe There's a man on the moon. Yeah. All right.
Okay, and then Keith Richards says he saw a side of the Ronettes that most people didn't because of the Rolling Stones touring with them.
Hey, the records are one thing, but working with the girls day in, day out, day and night, going through very, boring territory. And
take it, baby. I'm a pirate.
Watch them take
Where's Keira
a
Knightley?
storm every night. I mean, we were top
baby.
of the bill, but
we'll ride the Black Pearl.
We didn't have the looks.
What's Harry spelled backwards?
That's right, Brad.
Is that my name backwards?
Thank you, Mick. Ronette singer Nedra Talley says she doesn't feel any ill will toward Phil Spector now that he's about to stand trial for murder.
I wouldn't want it for anybody, so I don't gloat. I feel nothing. I thank him for the fact that he gave us a couple of really good songs, and so I can't say anything that way. But like I said, God knows the truth, and we'll have to trust our system to bring the truth out.
Okay. On television tonight, Diana Ross will coach the final 12 contestants on American Idol. It's a 2-hour show. It'll also be the first week the boys and the girls are together. And then another reality series after that on the CW. It's Pussycat Dolls Present The Search for the Next Doll, and one of the hopefuls is sent home tonight.
Hopefully they're going to be done puking.
Yeah. How awful is it going to be watching these, and I won't, American Idols fawning all over out-of-control egomaniac Diana Ross.
Especially that kid, the pretty boy. He's going to be all over because he's dressed up as her.
That kid's Michael Jackson in waiting. He's in Michael Jackson's waiting room, I swear.
Except he's way prettier.
And no one in my house gets that he's...
Oh, stop it.
What? You don't think he is?
Yes.
Oh, no. They're like, what do you mean he's gay? I'm like, he's gay.
Come on.
He invented it.
He's so pretty.
Yes, he's darling.
Pretty hair.
Well, wrapping up here, just a couple more stories. Two female Sacramento County Sheriff's deputies had to quit their jobs yesterday after the department officials started investigating allegations that the two women had phone sex with the inmates in the jail while on duty. Both of the women who quit are married to other deputies in the department. Sheriff John McGinnis says the women demonstrated a lack of professionalism and a breach of their professional responsibility. And finally, this morning, an update on the Iraqi immigrant who was found to have suspicious devices lodged in his rectum last week at LAX. He now faces deportation after immigration agents discovered 2 violent convictions in his past. Immigration agents reviewing Fidel al-Maliki's case say they found he had been convicted in the past for domestic violence and possession of an illegal weapon. Al-Maliki triggered the alert during a screening for a flight to Philadelphia. The FBI says he told screeners about the device that he was carrying. He says he used it to fight stress. They say the device in his rectum had a wire and what may have been a magnet. And that's it for today.
That's all we have for the news today.
That's quite enough.
Just trying to get this going while you're trying to read the story about Mele Melikilama. With a pipe up his keister.
It is for stress.
Yeah, he's that Iraqi guy.
On a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island.
That makes it all better.
We send to you.
Nothing is Hawaiian like Bing Crosby.
No.
Bing says Hawaii. Bing says aloha.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun to shine by day and all the stars.
Thank you, Shelley Dunn. Look for Chainsaw next. KGB and Q103.
Wise way to say Merry Christmas to you.
San Diego. Dave Shelley Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB. From the writers and director of Saw. Come closer.
Who's there?
What comes a new experience in terror.
There's an old ghost story about a woman named Mary Shaw.
The ventriloquist who was murdered.
They'd cut out her tongue.
This Friday.
She was buried with her doll collection. She didn't stay dead. She's come back for revenge.
This town has been plagued by death. Families found without their tongues.
If you scream,
she's here.
You die.
What's going on?
Beware the sin of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls.
Destroy the doll!
And if If you see her, do not scream, or she'll rip your tongue out at the seam.
Dead Silence. Rated R for horror, violence, and images. Under 17, not admitted without parent. In theaters Friday.
Someday, you'll have more room for everything in your home. To get that extra space, talk with a Wells Fargo banker about home equity financing today. You can use it for more room, your kids' education, or to consolidate bills. There's even a range of payment options to choose from. And you can get a relationship discount when you make automatic payments from your Wells Fargo checking account. Seize your someday. Call, click, or stop by and talk with your banker about a home equity account today. Wells Fargo, the next stage. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is San Diego County Mercedes-Benz Radio, take one.
Hey, did you know one of the founders of Mercedes-Benz invented the first automobile? I'm serious. And now you can see their greatest invention, the 2007 CLS, the world's first four-door coupe. The CLS offers sports car performance, a powerful V8, and an exquisitely crafted four-seat cabin. So visit your San Diego County dealer or SoCalMB.com and see the CLS for yourself.
That was San Diego County Mercedes-Benz. Around here, you have to love what you drive.
Interest rates are still at historic lows, so now is a perfect time to refinance at LendingTree. Choose from up to 4 customized offers today. Call 1-800-555-TREE or visit LendingTree.com for licensing. When banks compete, you win.
When my friend got arrested, we called King Stallman.
Well, I went to jail. I didn't know what to do. They said my bail was $5,000. I couldn't afford that, so I called the only person I knew, King Stallman.
Well, as soon as he was booked, King Stallman gave us a time frame, when he would be out. Pretty much instantly.
Well, he handled it great. He got me out, and he got me out fast. Thanks, King Stallman.
King Stallman Bail Bonds, serving all of San Diego County.
It's better to know me, the king, and not be me, than to need me, the king, and not know me. King Stallman Bail Bonds.
Hey, it's Promo here. There is nothing worse than waking up and walking around the room looking for your glasses or your contacts, you're stubbing your stupid toe. I've done that a million times until the year 2000. I had my eyes done. LASIK surgery by one of the best, Dr. Glenn Kawish, man. He made me a 2015. So do yourself a favor, man. Give him a call today, 888-215-2020. 888-215-2020. Won't cost you a dime to go see him and have him tell you that you can get your eyes done like mine, Eagle Eye. And man, what an office. You go in there and you can see this chart where people basically fly in from around the world to have their eyes done. You can go right down the street and check it out. With his newest state-of-the-art laser, Dr. Kawish can now treat farsightedness. That's pretty cool. And check this out. If you mention that you heard me talking about it, they'll give you a $1,000 gift certificate that goes towards your laser procedure. He's done over 40,000 laser procedures. No money down, no interest for 12 months financing. So call him today, 888-215-2020, 888-215-2020. He is the best.
You appreciate the third largest graduate program in the U.S. and professors that take the time to focus on your individual education. You value our accreditation by the agency that rates the nation's top universities and colleges, but you don't have time for football and marching bands. We're National University because you're you, and you're going to get your degree your own way in your time. National University, 28 campuses, 1-877-97-LEARN.
You're already doing business everywhere. Let's make it official. Introducing the new AT&T Unity Plan for small business. You'll get free calling to over 100 million AT&T business, home, and Singular Wireless customers when you subscribe. That includes any network call from your Singular phone, even local and long-distance calls from your office phone. It's all covered for just $109.98 a month for qualified customers. Keep moving, keep working. Get the new AT&T Unity Plan and it's onward business. For details, call 1-877-ONWARD-4. Again, 1-877-ONWARD-4. Or go to att.com/onwardunity. The new AT&T. Your world delivered.
For businesses with 1 to 10 lines, 2-year term required. Offered rate for first line only. Taxes and other charges, including regulatory cost recovery fee extra.
Earn more for your money with a certificate account at San Diego County Credit Union. You'll enjoy higher guaranteed dividends. Ask about their current promotions. Go online to sdccu.com. San Diego County Credit Union, growing together.
We are the home with a grand a day, everyday giveaway. 101 KGB and Q103. It's brought to you by. It is sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County. Access the grand a day, everyday giveaway entry form by going to our website, 101kgb.com. That's the only way to do it. Another one tomorrow morning here. Could not get hold of a winner this morning, so we had to just give it away. All right, let's do sports with a chainsaw now on KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, great news for the San Diego State Aztecs. No invitation to the big dance, but their first-round game in the NIT will be televised on Channel 4 tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. versus Missouri State. 3 weeks from today, the San Diego Padres open the regular season of Major League Baseball in San Francisco against Barry Bonds and the San Francisco Giants. With 734 career home runs, Barry Bonds needs but 22 to surpass Hank Aaron's all-time record of 755. Barry and I have been very good friends for many, many years, so naturally... Excuse me, Ruth?
Nothing.
Okay. So naturally, he'll open up to me in ways he never would with a regular person. Yesterday, I had a chance to sit down and chat with my friend, the superstar.
Barry, it's always such a pleasure to be with you. You're such a delight. Over the last several years, your hat size has increased. Your chest has ballooned. Your feet have extended. Your ego gigantic. All because of your gluttony with steroids and HGH. Conversely, have your gonads shrunk to the size of dipping dots?
Is that what? Is that a baseball question?
Dipping
Is that
dot.
a baseball question? That's not a baseball question last time I checked. You want to talk baseball?
Interesting. Barry, good luck this season.
My one-on-one conversation with Barry Bonds. I hope you enjoyed it.
Very much so.
You got it. In hockey, our sound analysis team has determined this announcer is saying buckaroo. Kinda.
Angles the puck over the line on the back end here. Bentley steps by one, steps by another, goes to Wendy went in overtime. Is that any good? Holy fuckero! What a goal!
Right? Wow. Wow, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. The Columbus Blue Jackets improved to 27-35-7 on the season.
Isn't that interesting?
No.
The hell's a Blue Jacket?
That's the Columbus team.
What the hell is it?
Or is it Blue Bonnets? They have a hockey team in Columbus and Florida and Phoenix.
What's a Blue Jacket?
I don't know.
Heard of Yellow Jackets. Heard of the Green Jacket.
I think it's a Blue Jacket.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
He doesn't know.
How much do you care?
It's a jacket
with blue on
and
it.
it's got blue on it. I call it a blue jacket.
Meanwhile, in the National...
And let's talk about gay people for a moment, shall we?
Okay.
Next to women on television moaning, whining, complaining, and blaming are gay people. Gay people, all the time, telling us, we're part of society, you must accept us. And I say, yes, you are part of society. I have no problem if you're gay. I don't care if you're gay. Who really makes gayness an issue, though? I think gay people do. Because if you tell them you don't care if they're gay, they get, like, pissed off. But I'm queer. Okay, relax. Shouldn't you be in a parade or something? And I have to be very careful talking about this subject because, again, here's the hypocrisy of our age. It's okay for a gay to make fun of a straight, but boy, if a straight person says anything about a gay, you're homophobic, you're gay bashing. Oh, come on. We all live in the world together. I mean, how can you escape this issue all the time? Should there be gays in the military? Look, who in the hell wants to be in the military? It's a rotten job. Maybe we should just have a separate gay army. That would scare the hell out of everybody. President gets on the phone. Hey, I'll send our gay army over there. You know they take prisoners.
Basketball Association. 5 games last night. Total number of gay men who showered with heterosexual players last night without those heteros knowing it. 7. And I just looked up on Wikipedia the origin of the team name Blue Jackets, and there's about 4 paragraphs. None of it interesting. Just thought I'd share with you. And other sports, David?
You covered it all, Chainsaw. There are no other sports.
That is correct. 9:50 to add in 2 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
And the Chainsaw brought to you by San Elijo Hills. Visit today. See what I've been talking about. Amazing homes, an incredible place to live. Everything's new. The town center, the schools, the park. Call 888-SAN-ELIJO or visit sanelijohills.com.
It's time for Open Mic San Diego. No topics, no rules, just whatever you want to talk about. 570-1015. 570-1015. You're on the air next with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. 101 KGB.
Have you heard about this website called kudzu.com? It's Kudzu, kudzu.com. It's a great internet resource tool. What are you looking for? Are you looking for someone to paint your house? Are you looking for someone to maybe be a personal chef? Are you looking for someone to keep an eye on your puppy so it doesn't crap all over your coworker's office?
Oh, no.
Kudzu. Kudzu. Kudzu.com.
What if you need a good carpet cleaner?
Kudzu.
Okay. What if you need a good locksmith to put a lock on that dog's cage?
What if you're looking for a good Korean chef?
Puppy, run, puppy, run!
Kudzu.
Run!
And you know what? When you have used service professionals that you feel confident enough that you would say, hey, I recommend them. They did a good job for me. Then you list that, do at least 5, and you'll be in the running for the Kudzu Spring Break Sweepstakes, where you're high-talented out of here and heading for Hawaii. That's what Kudzu does for you. Kudzu, check them out online, kudzu.com. Emily.
Yeah.
What happened with your puppy?
What's going on?
Well, I've only heard rumors. I haven't talked to Hula, but word on the street is we're trying to crate train him. And so he had him in the crate in the office, and he managed to open the door and get out and crap all over the office.
Oh!
He's a crafty puppy.
Yeah, Hula's office. Yeah, pretty awesome.
Chainsaw, very upset by this.
And since our
Pets at
custodians
work.
don't do anything.
What's that?
Pets at work.
Pets at work. No, it was men at work, Chainsaw. Who can it be now? You're thinking of Pet Shop Boys.
Yes.
Leave the DJ work to me. You do the sports. Okay?
I find it to be an unfortunate policy.
Why is that?
But pets at work, they crap all over the place, they distract.
Well, it's a puppy. It needs to be taken out frequently.
But not at work.
And shot.
Well? Well? That's the be-all, end-all answer.
Well.
I know you can't bring any animals in the Kogo newsroom.
This is a newsroom.
That's right.
I shan't have dog crap.
But the puppy's not going to go in the crate because that's
Not on my
where
floor
he lives.
chimes.
So he'll get out any way he can to go elsewhere. Even
That
at
would
work.
make sense.
Where did this happen? At AJ's office?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Why don't you go back and take a look? I'll screen these. We'll see how it looks, okay? Hi,
Bring
you're
pictures.
on KGB. What's going on?
Hey, I wanted to plug a action sports photo business.
Let's hear it.
Well, this is Boyd Photography. I was another partner. We shoot Little League Baseball. Been doing it for about 3 years. We show up to a field. We'll take pre-requests. We'll shoot certain players in action and can deliver the pictures within an hour.
You know, this is so cool. My friend who works on my car for me, Rick, has daughters who play sports, and this guy showed up and took pictures. And you've got all these cool, like Heisman Trophy candid
cool.
action shots because they do it with a long lens. The
Right.
kids aren't. At least the ones that I've seen, they aren't posed.
Right.
They get an action shot of him in the game, and he's got them all on display right there in his office. And
Totally
it's very
cool.
cool. It's a very cool thing. How do people
That's
get a hold
exactly
of
what we do.
Cool. How do
Yeah.
maybe it was you for all I know. How do people get a hold of you?
Well, you'd want to call Boyd Photography. The number is 619-933-7043. You can ask for Chris or Mike. And we'll shoot any sports, not just baseball. Baseball's coming up, and that's my favorite. But we shoot soccer, swimming, golf, tennis, any sport. We're there.
Hot dog. Good luck to you, sir.
Hey, thanks, Dave.
See you later.
Bye.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Hey.
Hey.
Do I get to do my little shameless self-promotion plug?
And what is your name?
My name is Michelle.
And what are you promoting, Michelle?
I am promoting Rockstar Skin, which
What's
is
that?
a East County skincare salon. caters to the rock star and all of us.
Cool.
And you can get facials, tanning, makeup, eyelash extensions, and waxing.
Facials and extensions.
Yeah. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, sounds very good.
Excellent. Rockstarskin.com.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later. Hi, you're on KGB.
Hi there, calling to promote my business.
Please do. Please do.
Oh, yeah, my business is called All Wild Animal Control and Rescue.
We need you here right now. Got a puppy out of control. A
I
pooping
heard
puppy.
you got a wild beaver running around in there.
Yeah, the puppy, too.
Hey, let us borrow a butt plug for that thing, huh?
Yeah, I do nuisance wildlife removal. And also a general notice to the public. The rattlesnakes came out this past weekend. They are out and about.
All right, very good, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Didn't hear a word he said.
None of it.
All I heard was it. Hi, you're on KGB.
Hey guys, how you doing this morning?
Good, what's going on?
Well, I want to give a plug out. My daughters are involved in a play that's going to be being put on at the La Jolla Museum of Contemporary Art. I'd like to invite everybody to check out the website and come out and see the play. It's Disney's High School Musical.
Okay.
And they can check it out at yatsandiego.org and order tickets and come out and see. It's going to be a wonderful production.
All right, very good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
See you later. How's it look back there, Emily?
It's not that bad. There's one spot that can be done with carpet cleaner, and just today we were trying to make today the last day. We just didn't want to leave him in the kennel at home.
Boyer corners me in the men's room and he goes, I heard it was obliterated.
That's what I heard too. And there's one spot.
Obliterated.
Drama queens.
Decimated.
You're an exaggerator.
I was only reporting as heard, David.
From?
It's hearsay.
From? I don't want to say.
Name the
I'll
source.
tell you, I overheard Chucko and Emily talking about it in the hallway.
Did you guys say it was obliterated?
I had heard it was bad.
Oh. All right. It's not that bad.
That's why I said rumor on the street. No, not. I mean, it's.
Yeah, we've done that.
Oh, no.
You have?
It's embarrassing.
At the Friday meeting?
No, we have
I know.
not. Shut up.
But
That's
you're
the
not
fourth step.
technically a
lying.
pet. Are you? Voice in the
No.
head?
No, I'm just in control of all the neurological functions.
Really?
No.
The voice in the head. What do you think? I was the elbow?
So you have all the levers and wheels and everything in there?
No.
What?
Do you control the
You're like
orgasms?
us.
No.
Do you control the orgasms?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Yeah, I'd like to put my name in for the advertisement thing.
All right, what do you do?
I clean pools. I go by Ricky Rick's Pool Services.
You say poo or pools?
If you get a turn that needs to be polished.
We got a job for you.
POOLF.
And how do people get a hold of you, Ricky?
It's 619-212-555.
Thank you.
And thank you, sir. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Nick.
Boy, back to
Hey,
Nick. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, no selfless plugs here. I just want to thank the military for what they're doing. We don't thank them enough. And the 13th MEU is going out for their pre-certification deployment. They leave tomorrow morning. I just want to wish them luck and tell them thanks for what they do.
Thank you, Nick.
No worries. Love your show, Dave.
Hi, you're on KGB.
Hi, Dave. This is Wally.
Hi,
you guys. You
Wally?
finally took my name and finally got me on.
Yeah, what's going on, Wally?
What would you like to plug?
What would I like to plug?
Yeah.
you.
East Johnson Furniture in Escondido.
Right, very good.
What?
What's on your mind, Wally?
Let's see, what was that?
Yeah, I
I
forgot
can't remember what was on my mind.
Think about it. Give yourself time.
Chicks, money, sports, politics.
Well, money is always on my mind.
Naturally.
Yeah.
You got a
Well, you got
$24
so
billion,
much of it.
$24 billion portfolio. You got to
Yeah,
manage
you
that.
guys stop by and I'll write you out that $100 million.
I'm looking
I owe
forward to
you.
doing that, man.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm curious, Wally. How come you don't have a driver? How come you don't get yourself like a real nice car and get a chauffeur to
Usually
drive?
take the taxi.
Ah, that's what most billionaires do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Cloud9 shuttle
Yeah.
moved in across the street.
Yeah.
don't know if they want us to use them or not. I don't know how much
You
that
got to
would
share
cost.
with strangers.
I would buy a helicopter if I had $24 billion, and I would just chopper from place to place.
And a plane.
Yeah, they
shoot.
come over. They come over quite frequently.
Yeah. Everything going good?
There's the aircraft.
Yeah,
jets
yeah.
that come over in unison.
Everything going good for you there, Wally?
Yeah, everything's pretty good.
All right. Glad to hear you. Stay in touch with me, buddy. And here's Kirk. You're on KGB.
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Your biggest fan up here in Laguna Beach. But there's one problem.
What's the problem?
I can't get reception in most parts of town. I mean, I know every bush, every tree, every rock, where if I go around it, you guys are going to fade out. So, like, sometimes I'm listening to Chainsaw Sports, I'll actually stop somewhere so I can hear the end of it. You know, it causes a traffic hazard. And I was just wondering if you guys could maybe boost your signal a little bit. Or
Emily, would you do that today? Get out the screwdriver and boost the signal. Emily's going to do it.
Get a better radio.
Staying out of the fire up there, Kirk?
We are. It's you can see the smoke really badly from our house.
What is on fire?
It's some guy took a Honda Civic, torched it to prevent arson, to hide the evidence, and then drove it off a cliff.
What I mean is, what part of town?
Oh, Anaheim Hills,
Oh, okay.
which is up off the toll road up there.
Right.
Hey, one more quick story.
Is that heading up like towards Costa Mesa?
It's east of Costa Mesa.
Okay.
The mall's not in trouble, is it? Oh my God, Fashion Valley, run for your lives!
Hey, one more quick question, or one more quick story. I know how Dave loves the sawdust, or not the sawdust, the Patch and the Masters up there. About 20 years ago.
That's Boyer.
Boyer who likes that.
About 20 years ago, I was a volunteer for that. My mom was in charge of wigs for the whole thing, and she got me. She got me a job as volunteering as a statue, and I was Romeo holding Juliet all summer, and Juliet was this smoking hot, beautiful 33-year-old.
Wow!
And finally, at the end of the show, at the end of the summer, I got enough nerve up, and I reached down and I smooched her right after the lights went out. Well, she screamed and she fell out of my arms, and it created a big ruckus.
And dropped her?
Yeah, the statues aren't supposed to scream. Yeah. Did you get anywhere with her after that?
No, not when you drop her on stage. That never goes over big.
Now, how old were you at the time?
16.
Man.
Daddy-o.
That takes serious nuts to screw up enough courage to kiss a 33-year-old hottie.
Man.
It took a whole summer of screwing up courage.
I am proud of you, Kirk.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
How'd you handle being a statue with wood?
You had a big toga on.
Yeah. Thanks, Kirk.
Love you guys.
Lori, you're on KGB.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Dave.
How are you?
I've been interested in wanting to meet Wally.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to leave my phone number for him if he'd like to call me.
And you want to hang out with Wally?
Or just his money?
I'd like to talk to him. I would. I'd like to get to know him and share life, you know?
I don't think he really has $24 billion. No.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he has zero.
You're a girl, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a girl.
It matters.
She doesn't want to marry him.
Well,
do you?
Just want some of the money to leak out on me.
No, I don't know. Really, I know it seems that way, but his personality, I really am interested in getting to know him. I like his personality.
All right, I'll put you on hold, and Emily will take down your number. And if Wally would like to call and get your number, Lori, it's right here waiting for him.
That sounds great. Thanks, Dave.
Thank
Have
you,
a
Lori.
great day.
Thanks, Lori.
Bye.
Wally gets more action than I do.
Yep.
Yes, he does,
Well.
Dave.
I was basically begging for a guy to call up and hit on me. Nothing.
Well, Lori apparently is not in the mood to settle.
Nothing. Brad. What's up, Brad?
I cry like a 3-year-old girl every Sunday night during Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Yeah. What's that guy's
It's
name?
bad.
Ty?
Ty.
Yeah.
Ty.
Yeah,
What do you do?
my friend John, his wife, Donna, watches that every time it's on, and she dissolves into tears. And John is like, why do you do this to yourself? Apparently, it's a very emotional show.
It's very
It's
touching.
excruciating. I want to TiVo it and just skip through the show and watch the commercials and go do it so bad.
Everybody needs a good cry.
Yes.
Used to be on Trading Spaces.
I loved
special.
him on that.
It's
I always had the power
special.
tools.
Yeah. And you watch it because you know it's going to make you cry.
Yeah, you know, and you're sitting there, and your wife's there, and your friends just going, okay, nobody can see me. Oh, I got something in my eye. And you just it doesn't work.
Every week at the same time.
And then you watch it every week, and you get, this is great, and there's sad stories and cancer, and you're just going, oh, God, I'm just a big baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cry right now.
It's a real tearjerker. Just thinking about it makes you all teary.
Oh, I'm such a girl.
Yeah. All right, bro. See you later. Bye.
Try to live with yourself now.
Let's do one more. Here is Mark. You're on KGB. What's going on, Mark?
Hey, Dave. How you doing? It's Mark from Inside Out.
Hello, Mark. What's going on?
I am plugging the band. We're playing Friday at the A-House, 9 to 1, and Saturday down at Dick's Last Resort. It'll be a crazy St. Patrick's Day at Dick's Last Resort.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right.
St. Patrick's and Inside Out. Check them out. InsideOutBand.com. That's the website. It's a good, fun band. Shelly and I have seen them many times.
Yep.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys. Love your show.
I love yours. Thank you, Mark. See you around.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bring home the Cox Combo and get 2 free tickets to a Padres game. Get digital cable with 100% digital picture and sound, high-speed internet with lightning-fast download speeds, and digital telephone with unlimited long distance. Complete the Cox Combo and you'll also be eligible to receive 2 free Padres tickets. Call or log on to CoxSanDiego.com today.
Limited time offer expires 4/29/07 and is available to new residential qualified customers. Tickets available while supplies last. Other restrictions apply. Call Cox for details.
The next time you start to toss an empty bottle or can into the trash, think about this. CRV, the California refund value, has gone up. Smaller beverage containers are now worth 5 cents and bigger ones 10 cents. You don't want to throw away money like that, do you? To learn more, visit bottlesandcans.com.
I'm here this morning at the Bedford home to demonstrate how 7-Eleven's new Fusion Energy Coffee helps wake you up. Mr. Bedford is sound asleep, but it's time for work. What he needs is a fresh brewed cup of Fusion Energy Coffee to get him up and alert. Mr. Bedford, you awake? Mr. Bedford? Guess not. But this cup of Fusion Energy Coffee should do the trick. Good morning.
Who are you?
I'm here to show how 7-Eleven's Fusion Energy Coffee can get you up and on your way.
Huh?
What do you think?
I think you're crazy.
Try new Fusion Energy Coffee from 7-Eleven, enhanced with guarana, ginseng, and yerba mate. It's the power-up you need to keep your body and mind going strong all day long. Just look for the bright yellow pod at 7-Eleven. Now get 50 cents off any bakery item with purchase of Fusion Energy Coffee or other hot beverage at participating 7-Eleven stores. Oh, thank heaven.
There's one station that brings you the information that matters to you. The news that makes a difference in your life. The talk that you care about. Set a preset for AM 600 Kogo. AM 600 Kogo. San Diego's news and talk station.
Do you want huge savings on a new mattress? Hi, I'm Jeff Scorsell, president of Banner Mattress. During our mix and match sale, you save a ton of money. We've taken our discontinued, mismatch, and one-of-a-kind boxes and are selling them at significant savings. Plus, right now, there's no money down and no interest for 2 full years. Even on Simmons Beauty Rest, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, and New Zone mattresses. Do you want huge savings? Then you want the mix and match sale on now.
This is a story of a guy named Russell and how a sprained ankle changed everything.
Ouch, I sprained my ankle.
After the accident, Russell wasn't going anywhere for a while.
I'm not going anywhere for a while.
House-ridden, he realized his ankle wasn't his only problem.
Honey, this room's pink.
It's mauve.
Russell knew he didn't want to live in a mauve-colored room.
I don't want to live in a mauve-colored room.
So he hobbled to his computer and logged on to Bank of America for a home equity loan. It was easy. He was able to apply in minutes, he got a quick approval, and he didn't pay a single fee to get the loan.
Hey, I didn't pay a single fee to get the loan.
In fact, getting that home equity loan was so fast and easy, Russell was able to live the good life even before he was back on his feet.
What is this?
This is our new cinema room.
Well, your new cinema room is still mauve.
Yeah, I blocked all that with a movie screen.
Go to bankofamerica.com/home equity for the opportunity to make your home your castle. Or stop by your local Bank of America to get started. Bank of America, Bank of Opportunity.
Closing costs apply for loans over $500,000, equal housing lender.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
I hate them so much!
On 101.5 KGB.
Today's show has been brought to you by KFC, your local Suzuki dealers, AT&T, Coffee Mate, North Lake Tahoe, Bank of America. Your Chevrolet dealers, Union Bank of California, and beverages and more. Thank you very much, friends. Learning, that's what we're all about. What did you learn today, Shelley?
I learned that puppies at work can make a mess.
That was what I learned. I have to think of something else. Boyer, what'd you learn?
That Abramowitz is really the paragon of etiquette. Anytime there's a question about what to do, we ask him.
Mr. Manners.
Yes.
Chainsaw?
Some of our military heteros don't like getting hit on by homosexuals when they're on their knees next to the bunk.
Wow.
Ruth?
Well, I just now learned that my good friend and fill-in person, Mark Sanchez, no longer with the company.
Wow.
I'm very upset.
Well, that's a drag.
But we wish him the best in future endeavors.
I learned that wives have no problem saying that their husbands are a bunch of drama queens and they cry like little girls when they watch Netflix.
Yeah. Well, there was a prize involved. Come on.
It's very rare when we do a contest like this and we have no...
Especially with couples.
Yeah. Cindy Pace, you hang in there. Coming up next, over most of this same 101 KGB go, Jeff Gonser, the Southern California rock and roll legend, is next on 103 KTMQ Temecula. Us tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Going over to Wednesday. Love your show.
Paramedic problems. There's no threat to public health, but a just-released report on San Diego's paramedic system finds there are supplies. That includes problems with communications, supplies, and morale. The public morale splits public blame.